morning. Wiki Wiki rise and shine. It's morning time.
Big up everyone. I hope everyone's well. So this morning I'm having major problems with my internet. I'm just about to pick it all up and chuck it out of the window. It's doing me head in that much. But it seems to be only certain stuff on YouTube that just isn't watchable. Just that buffering thing goes round. One of them was Michelle C's live from last night. And then I went from it, went back, and it was gone. So maybe there was a problem with that one because everything else is working apart from a couple of others. Obviously, I'm not going to say the people's channels, but yeah, there's a couple that aren't working. But I'll try and get them. I'll get onto BT after this and try and get it, see what's wrong with it. Because I've got data, so I can't see why, when I switch my internet off, my Wi-Fi, why I can't pick up that. So I seen a video this morning, I've seen a few videos actually, but if you go over to Northern King, big up the Northern King, he's got a video on there which shows the shadow boxer, again, what the shadow box is like in real life. But it gets me, it really gets me, like, when people are on here and they're saying, no to wrong uns, blah, 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 like, same as I do. Letting them on your panel is one thing. Taking money from them is a completely different. Why would you take money from a sex offender? Why would you allow a sex offender to buy a membership of you like Video Craig does? Why would you do that when you're against sex offenders, obviously, because you do this Decker Daily thing? But in the other hand, you're taking money off a convicted sex offender. Oh. Wow, that's like double standards in major leagues, isn't it? Oh, you speak about a sex offender, but then take money from a sex offender behind the scenes or wherever. You fucking wrongin'. You absolute wrongin'. You see what he's doing to his bird, or that lass who was hanging about him. If you would speak to her properly and her have no more loyalties to him, I bet she tells you about all the time she's been abused by him. Like, that one clip was him abusing her. You know, so imagine if that camera isn't on, how many times, you know, and people might say, hey, he didn't abuse her, he just told her to fuck off, eh? What do you think abuse is? So how many times has he done that when that camera's been off? I wouldn't take a single penny off that man. I'd have him blocked. But no, see, Video Craig, money is the key to all this, isn't it? Money is the key. All this stuff, like about these offenders and that offenders, they wouldn't do it. It's a bit like auditing. They wouldn't do it if there was no money involved. There is a couple of people that I would say have done it for no money. But there's some people that are doing this for money and for buy me a coffees and stuff like that. You start going after Decker and you've got a right to put up a coffee link. What I don't understand why. There is a couple of small channels that have jumped onto the back of Video Craig, and Video Craig's like dragging them along. It's weird. It's weird. And there's something very creepy and horrible about it. That you would take money from a sex offender, but then do a thing about a sex offender. It just doesn't make sense, does it? My brain can't comprehend it anyway, but that's just my brain, innit? And this is just my opinion. If no one likes my opinion, then I can't do anything about it, can I? I'm sorry, but this is just my opinion, and I've got a channel, and I can speak out loud. Some people can't. So we'll move on. So the backstage conversation rubbish that was flying about yesterday. What? So none of them knew that that was being recorded? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So what actually, like, we all know that AJ Smith's a wrong, and we all know Boy George is a wrong, and You know, so what further have we got? Like, I just can't understand what that conversation is, because I've only listened to some of it. I've only listened to like the first part of it. But if I've got to listen to any more of that Boy George's voice, I think I'm gonna have another breakdown. I really do. I think I could have one like in the middle of listening to her. I'm not listening to her. She's a fucking idiot. A pure idiot. She thinks she's right about everything, yet she's not. Yet her channel's just sat exactly where it was last year. It's still sat on the same amount of subscribers because she's a horrible, uninvited woman. She doesn't invite people in. She doesn't welcome people when you go to her channel. She's horrible. It's like going to see the Queen of the South. You just wouldn't, would you? You just, ugh. No, not for me. Boy George, Jenny Rotten is not for me. And that was it. One more thing I was going to mention. Tunes got porn bombed last night by the one and only coercive controller. Fucking hell. What's he got in his hard drive? Does his hard drive need checking? Because that was, God, they even covered it with a prawn and a bomb, and I could still kind of work out what was happening on the screen. Oh man, you know, if you can read cheesy and put something like that on, where are you getting that from? I know where you're getting it from, obviously the internet, but where, you know, wow. You know, if I wanted to get something like that up, it would take me a good half an hour to find out where it is and get it up. Get it up. Oh my God, I sound fucking stupid now. Right, let's just move on. Let's get on to these lives. He was porn bombed, and that's it. Let's move on. So I'll put these lives on, and I'll come back to you at the end.
Live up. He went, yeah, set your live up. Set your live. I said, what, you all gonna come? Yeah, we're all gonna come. So I went and fucking set a live up. 50 minutes, I had that live fucking up. And they were saying, oh, they're blocked and everything. I'm going all through my block list. I was showing my block list. They're not blocked. Then I went on StreamYard. There was no one blocked. They had me running around in fucking circles. And then all yous fucking started having a go at me. So then I fucking ended that because I got I wasted 50 minutes. And then I watched the girls. They're all going in on me and the girls. And then in the end, I went on the panel. As soon as I went on the panel, boom, they all started. Do you know what I mean? And that...
Tunes, but you don't get it. That's what they did the other week with Babs and Banter. They kept on lying to you that people were being blocked.
I don't want to trigger anything, all right?
And I told you.
Jimmy, which little Mongol keeps timing us out?
Oh, I didn't know about that. Okay, just behave, yeah, because I don't want it all. I don't even trigger at the moment. It's too early for that.
And anyone on about deleting lives, I delete them so I didn't get struck.
What are you talking about? It's your channel when he's making videos
about me. Whether you delete them, they're still there.
Oh, there's two people.
There's still find him on his own channel.
And the police will find him.
It's his channel as well, man. Doesn't matter.
You think you can go around doing disability hate crime?
I can't hear what's going on. I'm trying this all.
I'll mute myself.
I'm just arguing with him.
Is there a reason why you came on shuffling? Do you want to say something, or are you just about to somebody timed you out?
Some Mongol keeps timing us out, but it's not just my channel, Tunes. It doesn't matter. If what he wants to see, it's up to him. You argue with him.
All right.
You hold responsibility for that channel.
How do
you put your name to it, then you hold responsibility to it in the eyes of the law.
It's,
do you agree what you said about Tunes' message?
So maybe be careful who you set up channels with, because they'll link you to
is that true?
Yeah.
Listen, it's got a fucking, it's got shuffling wrote on. It's too. It's.
I don't even know what's going on. Playing catch up.
Reducing disability hate and threats. So yeah, you will be held responsibility.
Oh, I could give a fuck, mermaid, you little Mongol. Or your little
do you agree with what was said about Tunes or not? Yes or no?
What was
said? Just in a conversation about between you.
Go and smuggle some drugs up your ass, because you're that much of a clueless muppet. You tell everyone on the internet that you're drug smuggling.
And you believe everything you hear, you little mog.
All right. Keep it civil, man. You ask for a civil conversation, man. It's
never going to be civil why he's in the mix. I don't even know why he's there. It's You know what I mean?
Well,
What's it got to do with you shuffling?
If shuffling goes back in the check, and people stop timing out, please, unless he's been a proper,
I didn't even see out wrong.
anything baconish.
I didn't see it out.
You can say hello. You can talk normally. Please don't time him out. I'm going to remove everybody's
and you're going to get exposed soon, mate. I'm going to make sure of it.
Listen, I tell everyone who I am anyway. Fucker, I'm going to get exposed. Expose me fucking self, you idiot.
Right, give me 2 minutes. I've got someone at the door.
Okay, let Tim speak. He's been quiet.
You're going to get checked soon,
No,
mate.
he's gone to the door. He's saying, Jimmy, he'll be 2 minutes.
I'm going to jump
off. Bob Cart. I don't know who you are, man.
Bob Cart's all right. Bob, spot on.
That's right. All right. I'll let him on, yeah?
Yeah.
I've got a full panel with now.
It was just, I'm getting timed up in your chat as well. I think.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's not me anyway, because I'm on the panel, so I don't even think.
Yeah, I'm going to have to remove them all now.
I haven't got a clue, but it should. One of your mods should know because it will say who's timing out.
I've probably modded too many people up now. I don't know who's who.
I'm going to jump off because I jumped on to talk about it, and I'm not going to have a conversation with those fucking clueless idiots.
You're the clueless one. You're the one that puts
coming on, mate.
You'll be clueless, mate. You'll be clueless when you've got dumb looks sat in a cell.
But when
trust me, it's happening.
When you're talking like that, mermaid, and you're mentioning skeleton,
exactly. You sit in the chat trying to bully people. You're a fucking Mongo.
You're hiding a slide digs in. You're not letting it back.
You're a fucking gimp. You mentioned social services and children. You little fucking Mongo.
Well, you know what? Maybe the social services might start looking at you all when the police get involved.
Why would they look at this? You little fucking Mongo.
Because they'll put it through as a care thing.
Can I just speak?
A duty of care by the police. That's why they'll do it.
Jimmy, can I have something to say or not?
Yeah. Sorry, everyone quiet. Let me speak.
Right, and I've just been listening. Obviously, I've been in the chat listening, and the lady's come on there and she's saying skeletal, and then she's saying about people talking about that because she's blending food curries or something. If they'd stop tying slide digs at each other, do you not think it would all stop then?
Well, maybe she stopped bringing up my dead parents, saying that I'm a paedophile, saying that I dox people's kids when she's never seen any evidence of it. Yeah, I've got right to call her that.
You sound like a grown lady and you sound pretty intelligent. You sat and wrote
loads of stuff the other day, you Mongo, to me.
Can I just speak?
That's the thing, I've got a brain injury, but I'm very more intelligent than most of these clowns, believe it or
not. You do sound intelligent, but when you're hiring little slide digs in like that, they're going to come back at you more. Wouldn't it be a wise idea just to bypass them sort of people?
No, because I don't give in to bullies. I won't give in to bullies.
You're the one who
and you're deluded if you think that I'm going to give in to shuffling. You're well and truly linked to all this.
Man, you were sitting right in front of you little fucking Mongo, so I sat and ripped your back, and you can't take it. I'm going to ring the police. Fuck off, you little Mongo cunt. Go and ring them all you want.
What's going on here, man?
I will do.
Shuffling, come on, you need to
stop. I won't be ringing them. I'll be going down to the station and making
I'm not going to stop speaking like that. Look at the little Mongo. She's mentioned social services and children, which is the little fucking Mong.
I know, but just talk.
She's a mongrel.
Just talk. Just try and sort out a difference, or
I think some people shouldn't really be on YouTube.
Because there was loads of them in the chat, and I couldn't be asked to type out. To be fair, so I was sitting laughing at them. But she's doing.
Right, I tell you what, Shuffling.
You're a little fucking mongrel, man. You're a mongrel.
Shuffling. This is direct to you now, Shuffling.
You little fucking gimp.
Shuffling, this is to you now, direct. Go back to your little monkey and your organ grinders. And go and tell them if they put £1,000 into a women's domestic charity today, I won't go to the police. If they don't, then I'll just carry on with it.
What kind of women's domestic charities are there? I'll be interested in that myself.
So drop £1,000 into a domestic charity today, Tunes, and I'll say no more about it. If you don't, then I'll be taking all this evidence.
No,
it's
she's
not talking about me. She's talking about Toonami.
I think this.
Sorry, I do.
Can't see any of my moderators on YouTube studio. Fucked up, man.
It's not a place for you. This is not
a place for you, mermaid.
This is a place for me. I've been here for 4 years, Bob. I'll not give you the
well, you should know what it's like if you've been here 4 years, and I think what you're doing is you're fueling the fire, to be fair.
I'm not feeling the fire. You think I'm getting burnt by this, but you're the ones that are going to get burnt.
You're the mongrel that keeps fucking saying stuff in the chat, so you get hammered back, you gimp.
So where's your hitman then? Nobody's turned up, and my door's been open all afternoon.
What you on about?
You see, you don't want to
How's it my hitman, like you little fucking mongrel?
The fire. It's just stupid. Shuffling, there's no point arguing. She's a lady. There's no point arguing with her.
Abel, why can't I go to the police? Have you got kids? Because I'm protecting people like you that have got children. That these clowns think they can go around digging your kids up off the internet, posting them all over. And then if you've got any dead relatives, they'll post them too. So yeah, I can go to the police.
Right, can I talk now?
My dead
Something what happens if you bully someone so much, right, and they fucking commit suicide or something like that? I'll tell you what happens in a murder investigation. All the YouTube channels get shut down, everyone be investigated.
Who have I bullied to suicide?
That's what's going to fucking happen, I'm telling you.
You were the one who started the other day, so you got hammered back.
There's having a laugh and having a giggle, but you go way over the line.
Exactly. That's why you need to stop. That's why you need to stop, and I'm going to be the one to do it.
Mermaid, go tell them that you sit in the chat, antagonise people, and then you get fucking ripped back. You little mongo.
Because none of you scare me.
Tunes, you've got a nerve. You're the worst of the country.
Are you starting on me now? What are you saying about me, you fucking little...
Well, you just
there's a little hate triangle going on here.
Fucking idiot.
I'm trying to work out what's going on.
Tunes, you're not going to eat, mate.
Fucking little
funny. Without the carbon break.
You best hope I don't fucking... You know, how would you like if I'd done it to your fucking wife, or I got a picture of fucking Emma or something, and I started fucking doing it?
Post anyone you want.
But I won't do that because I've got fucking morals. Yeah, but I've got morals. Do you know what I mean? The way you keep going on, you're going to upset someone, and you're going to get done, and you're going to get done.
One at a time, please. One at a time.
And do you know what? Do you know what Julian told me? He told me he thinks that Toonami is a fucking wrong un. That's what he told me on the phone. How about that? Someone in your own fucking camp.
Okay, now your turn, Shuffling.
Is that anything to do with me? Someone's opinion on someone?
Now your turn, Tune.
Is that all fucking wrongins, man? All these are wrongins.
I'm not wrong. I'm not fucking hell. I tried to sort it out. That's what I tried to do. I tried to sort it out. And that little shit skeleton fucking started it all again.
No, you're just being on about grieving women, and then you're grieving fucking Lindsay.
Be a man.
Fuck her. She's an horrible, nasty cunt. Have you seen the things she says and the things she says about my wife? I'll tell you, my wife would kick the fuck out of her.
Tunes.
That's your argument, Tunes. You tried to drag me in that, and I told you I had my own beef with Skeletor. That should have been your beef.
It all comes back on Tunes, innit? What? So I'm used to the pack coming after me. Why? Both packs come after me. I don't give a fuck.
Man, shut up.
You shut
Mermaid was the one that's saying stuff. You can't have it both ways.
Oh, shut up, druggy daddy. Nobody cares what you've got to say.
You couldn't, you know the
druggy daddy.
You drug smuggle some cocaine into Ireland and then run around like a big boy.
You better.
Does Pip know that you went to Ireland?
About that. I never done that. They'll believe anything to hear.
Okay, never done that.
Who's next? When you're claiming that you're on a mobility scooter, did you see that? Because he might do, you know what I mean? Or dancing around like you're on an invisible hobby horse, you fucking clown.
That's me fucking scooter to get about, man.
Does Pip know about that then, eh? Because he loved them dancing.
No, but you can't tell him,
Pip. You love them, especially when someone claims that they can't walk. They fucking love them videos, mate. Make sure I clip that one as well before you deleted it.
Yeah. Hey, well, I only delete them so I don't get struck, man, you gimp.
I'm going to have to spanner everyone up to stop people getting blocked.
Hey, I need a spanner because they keep timing us out without me, Jimmy. It's not entertaining.
I can't take them all away. They're not in my YouTube studio.
Jimmy, what you do is you give one or two each side and then they can unblock them.
I know, but I can't manage them because my YouTube studio is showing nobody. I don't know what's going on. Stupid thing. All right, I just have to spanner everybody up at the moment until I can fix this. Keep talking.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Yep.
You're a fucking wrong'un as well. You are
a wrong'un. Man. We're all wrong'un.
You know you're a wrong'un.
I'm not
Thailand. You little
Jimmy,
shit.
I'm not wrong'un. No way.
Jimmy, you're a fucking wrong, you know
I've got my enhanced DBS.
Nothing be on this fucking channel with you. You fucking wrong.
Well, then leave then. No one's forcing you to be here.
Oh, he's jumped off.
Talking about me, I just want to know the piss. What did he say?
He says you're a fucking mug.
And you're an even bigger mug, and you're a complete cunt. I did it once, and you wouldn't get up again, you little fucking muggy cunt. I'll phone you after, you little prick. Make sure you answer this time.
You haven't got my number.
The thing is, you all complain about these people, but you all enable them on your panel. So there you go.
Bob, answer your phone, you little wanker.
Bob 1305 9000. Woo.
Why do you have to be a little arsehole all the time and cause so much fucking trouble?
You start with me saying I made videos when I made a video.
Well, it's on your fucking channel, isn't it?
It's not my channel. It's a shared channel.
Well, I see what, right? I'm going in on the
internet. You've still put your name to that channel.
Do you know where that cunt lives? Do you know where he lives?
Jimmy, I'm going to go live after you, mate. Right? You're welcome to pop on the panel. I'll catch you later on, all right?
All right, still
well, thank you, man. You've been a rock on here, man. You've helped me create some order amongst the chaos.
Oh, Jimbo, they're going to go in on you now. You know that, didn't you?
I don't give a fuck.
Fuck off. I've been arguing with him for fucking ages.
You got to remember, Shuffling thinks this is all a game when he thinks it's funny. He ain't even taking this seriously. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, well, some of it ain't serious.
It's a game to him, isn't
something message deleted by you.
I didn't delete me messages, Jimmy.
No, I was just reading out the chat.
Shuffling does, doesn't he?
I didn't delete now. I delete the live so I don't get struck.
No, I was reading the chat out loud. It says someone deleted a message.
Well, my live got reported last night, Shuffling. That's why I'm on my backup channel, so I can get more subs on my backup channel. Was it one of your mobs that fucking... No, it wasn't a strike. It was just they was moaning about my content and all that bollocks.
Well, there you go. It's sweet, oh.
Yeah, but if I keep getting them all the time,
you get a strike, it doesn't mean Dino. The first one's a warning.
You know what I'm up?
No, I've had about 3 age warning fucking saying
they're not strikes, man. They're not strikes.
So that won't go against me then. I've had that 3 times. Happened to me 3 times. Oh.
No, a strike's different. Your first one's a warning, then you get banned for 7 days, and then I think it's a month or something. And then the third one, your channel's gone. Well, your fourth one.
Gentlemen and scumbags, I'm off. Can't be asked.
I'm a fucking scumbag.
He's just a little tired.
You're a tired. You've got half a brain. You fucking
win, can you, Jimbo? I'm stuck in the middle, and fucking, I'm getting shit from their side, and I'm getting shit from the other side as well.
I'm getting any shit. You start with me.
What do you mean? I'll start with you.
You said I made a video and I didn't make a video, man. That's why I got fucking kinded. I didn't make a video. I didn't even swear while I wrote it.
Yeah, but they wouldn't even let me on your channel.
Well, that's neat. Well, I couldn't help that. Was I there? I think I fell asleep with 2, and then I woke back up.
Yeah, the reason I wanted to go on there because they keep playing that fucking video, innit? Have you seen what they've put?
I didn't even know what video you're on about, man.
They've made another video about, this is Sammy from Dagenham, and she opens her legs to the whole of Dagenham. And no, it's not her. Of course, it's it's not her. Fucking hell.
If it's the one, is it the one with the red hair again?
Yeah, they're
well, you know, it's not her, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know, but it's not nice fucking Ursula.
It's not her, though, you know that, man.
It's causing fucking arguments, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Well, it's not
so I've just put loads of shit up my community page about him today. Do you know what I mean?
Well, then it's just going back and forth, back and forth.
Well, he said last night there's more videos to come, so I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna go in first.
So you thought you would have a walk? You were sitting sharing. I seen you sharing the same stuff you shared the other week.
Yeah, I know, because I ain't got a fucking editor. I'm fucking on my own, you cunt. You've got fucking loads of views, isn't it? Yeah, you have, you cunt. Who's the one that sent me all the pictures and it says from the editor?
From the editor?
Yeah. Did you see how they had me running about the other night? That fucking tsunami and all that. And then I'll fucking have him on my panel yesterday. I'll try and like fucking stick up for him and all that. And then he's over there on your channel fucking slagging me off.
Listen, do you know what mermaid just sat in Jimmy's? It was Jimmy's the other day, read. Just sat and wrote loads of stuff in the chat. And I couldn't be asked to sit and type back because I hate typing. I like jumping on, just fucking time.
You know what you're going to do? When they start me tonight, you're going to get pissed and you're going to join in because you can't fucking help yourself.
What's you on about? I didn't have to join in. My argument, like,
you will
just
join
you
in.
don't get on it doesn't mean, like, that's not my, like, I don't know, tell you, I can get on with you. He doesn't have to get on with you.
Yeah. The same with Julian, isn't it?
Right? Exactly.
Yeah. But I still think you're a cunt for fucking letting him. Why can't he have his own fucking channel? It's your fucking channel.
It's not.
No, it's your channel. It's always been your channel.
Our channel. We all have the password.
The channel's rubbish.
Well, have the password, man.
Well, fucking change the password then.
No, because it's
deleting bloody messages in.
Huh?
Yeah, I know.
Delete. Welcome to what happens on my chat, Jimbo. It's a fucking headache, isn't it?
That's why. Tunes like on yours, like, you've only got one side. Like, it's better off just fucking having them.
What's going on?
Say that again.
So I just modded everyone up.
Just have me one. Is a fucking just have them.
I've got Archie's awards and I've got a few other
but just have them.
Oh, cool. Do you know what I mean?
Archie untimed me out the last time I was in your chat.
Say that again.
Archie untimed me out the last time I was in your chat. Someone timed us out.
Did he? I didn't know you could untime someone out.
We either can. Someone timed us out, so Archie untimed us.
I honestly think you're as bad as each other. Like Mermaid says.
What about you, like?
Well, what do you mean? What about me? If you give me the ump, what do you expect? Do you know what I mean? If you're gonna fucking slag me off, I'm gonna slag you off back, you know. And you got to remember, I've got an anger management problem as well. So I went fucking off my nut last night. I think fucking they could hear me at the fucking
what Mermaid will do. Say she's got half a brain, and she'll let her use that. Mermaid says she's got half a brain when she rings the busies.
Well, nothing to that, because she's kind of instigated it, isn't she?
She has actually. She was the one who was writing in the chat the other day, instigating it, so she got abused.
Yeah, and there's a rumour going around that she said something about a child or something. She said she never
did. She kept mentioning kids, saying she was ringing social services and shit.
No, someone come on my thing and said, "Oh, she said something about a kid dying or something." I asked her about it. She said she didn't.
I know what
you got to remember, I was a bit drunk. There was fucking loads going on, so I can't even remember what was said. I've still got the live on my StreamYard. Maybe I'll have to watch it.
Listen, do you know if it's kicking off tunes? I'll give you an idea. You're better off going putting it on private, or you're gonna get stuck. So go on YouTube Studio, edit it, and put it to private. Are you gonna? Someone's going to end up reporting you if they don't like what's on it.
Well, let them report me. I've got them all on StreamYard, so they're not deleted. They're just on StreamYard, just not on YouTube.
But then you lose your YouTube channel.
It moves it across.
I've got this one as backup.
You got time to delete it before it moves over to YouTube. Once the live ended.
Like when the bad tunes, put them to private or just delete them. That's all I do. And now they're gonna get struck. I don't hide them for what I've said. Fucking hell, I say it openly.
Yeah, and just to let you know, I don't even know who this fucking Donna is. She's saying I got beef for this Donna. That's the first time I've ever met the woman. When she come on the other night, she started giving me loads of shit. So I just said, "Fuck off! I can't be bothered arguing with you." So I don't know what she's going on about. I know it's one of Mermaid's friends or whatever, but I really don't know who the woman is, to be honest. The one who's
I think she's one of them fucking.
If I was you, Jim, I wouldn't let her on your
sea lion, whatever you want to call it. She's a sea lion and she's a mermaid, I think.
Yes, that's all happening.
But I'm a fan of free speech, man. A lot of people be able to talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only reason I jumped on, because I couldn't type in the chat.
Somebody told me I'm a wrong un because I'm in Thailand. I can understand being called a wrong because of what I said or what I've done, but being in Thailand, I can't commit the doctor.
Because of what you've said previously, that's what Bob's getting out of it. Like,
well, then, yeah, that's all right. Then for what I've said, I understand.
Anyway,
wrong for being in Thailand.
Is he
I've been wrong for being in
Thailand tonight then, the cunt?
I didn't know if he's going on. I didn't know.
You're not fucking. Why can't you fucking tell me, you minge?
I'm not his boss. He can go live when he wants. He's got the details. It's his fucking account as well.
Well, you're going to end up losing your channel, you know. I'm telling you.
Oh man, I've got another channel. I'll just make another one after that.
Yeah, and then you lose that one as well, won't you? And then eventually you get nicked. You can't keep doing what you're doing and saying the things you're saying.
What have I done? I've only ever retaliated. And guarantee.
Have you watched yourself? What you were saying about mermaids? What you were saying about her?
Yeah, I guarantee.
And what do you think if you went in a court of law and they're playing that out to the jury, what they're going to do? Yeah, but you fucking imagine if the paper got hold of it and they fucking look at this nasty horrible cunt.
Didn't give me that tunes. What would they do if they got a hold of what you've said? At least I admit to what I've said. I didn't blame the drink.
That was like 9 months ago, and
I'm not saying that though. I'm on about different stuff.
What stuff?
Fucking how many people just hurt
Do you not think you've provoked me and wound me up?
I haven't wound you up, tunes, man. I'm on about different people you argue with.
Say that again.
I'm on about different people you argue with. That's what I'm saying.
I argue with everyone. I even argue with myself. Cunt's my favourite word. I call myself a cunt when I look in the mirror. I'm like, you cunt.
You are that geezer out of Taxi Driver.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I'm not well. You do know that, don't you? I'm not
tuned that way. Listen, I'm fucking thoroughly well, and everything that's come out of my lips is my fault, drunk or not.
What you just turned everything you've just admitted to everything you said, yeah?
Wait, I have fucking tunes. I can't not see. I haven't said I've said it.
Yeah, but you don't actually mean it though, do you?
You lot are lucky. I don't even get drunk. I have to own everything I say when I'm sober.
Off, you lie. I've heard you steaming a lot lately.
Yeah, I know, but I've got no excuse. I can't say, "Oh, I was drunk." At least you lot can blame me on the drink. I can't even do that.
Of course you.
No, I'm not blaming it on the drink. I'll just get wound up. But I must admit, like fucking, I do come on to vent, but it has got out of control. Like I can't handle it.
Do you not notice what happened? I'll give you a tip.
What?
Watch your chat. They'll wind you up. If they're bored, they'll wind you up. If there's just you on, they'll wind you up. Look how it works. Like, I was in here the other day, there was Axel was arguing with fucking Ben or someone. And I was telling them in the chat, but obviously I couldn't be asked to fucking type to 10 different people, so I just picked and choose what I was typing back to, you know? And Mermaid was one of them. It doesn't bother me. Like, you know, when you get little snowflakes like that, little gimpshires, the half a brain cunt.
Anyway, I'm going to go off. Tell that big-eared cunt he's a little prick and I'll kick the shit out of him.
Right, I'm going to drop the set live up and grief you.
Yeah, set live up. That'd be good one.
No, fuck off. I'm not going live. I'm jumping off as well. But no, I've got
yeah, I'm jumping off as well.
Right, see you later.
June's ring thingy.
I will in a bit. I've got to sort something out first. Is that you though? Is that Bob? That's you, yeah?
Well, that's me. I've got ring thingy.
People getting blocked.
I'll ring it in a minute, you little fanny. Let me
ring him, and I'll join on the.
Oh, fuck off! I ain't talking to that cunt. Do you know what I mean? I want to kill the cunt.
Who? I'm on about fucking you now. Who?
So what? Is that big ears then?
No, it's obviously not him. You know, I'm on about.
Oh, you're talking about.
Aye.
Why ain't he at work then?
What time is it? He'll be finishing it. He might be finished.
Yeah, but I have to keep holding my number and all that. He ain't got. I don't want to end up getting charged like fucking money and all that.
I'll even give you my fucking normal number. I couldn't give a fuck.
Well, send it to me on fucking Insta then.
Oh, fuck's sake.
All right.
You send the back chat. Put in the back chat and.
Fuck off, Jimbo. You're not getting my number.
Yeah.
Well, you got you on Instagram.
Yeah, just send it to me on Instagram, you little puff.
No,
yeah, send it on Instagram then. That's not a thing. You can send it on Instagram.
Well, I'll message you on fucking Instagram, you gib. And
Jimmy,
Jimmy,
I'm
going to send you. I want me 50 bags.
All right, see you later, you pussy.
Apparently, there's 20 bags on my head. Somebody messaged me today, man. I might have a go at it myself, man.
Right, everyone go fuck yourselves.
Yes.
Mermaid, especially you cunt.
Oh, no, that's a bit harsh, man. Oh, fuck me, man. I don't know what happened there. It's only supposed to be a short live. Fucking 78 people, man. It'd be rude for me to turn off then. Well, I'm going to turn them now. Look, there's 78 people on here now. Somebody wants to fire up a live. There's 78 people looking for another live to turn to. So, PP, if you want to fire one up, or Axel, or anybody else, or fucking shuffling tunes. Lambie said he's shuffling one up. All that. He's Fireman up. Then when are you going live, mate? When are you going on? PB, you ain't got fucking 50 pence.
Pop's in the back because I haven't seen him write in the chat, so please write in the chat.
Probably not. Pork chop was being used for PBing last night. There were a few going around, both mine and Jamie's, trying to drop that shit.
Yeah.
I think he's done Smokies as well. Pork bomb Smokies, then he pork chop.
It'll be AJ Smith probably.
Oh well, we have a message. No doubt, it's me. Yeah, it's you. Yeah, okay. You're gone, Porks. If it is, don't worry. I'll unblock you. You can grab me on another live. But I'm sure we'll never hear from Porky again.
Positive.
Well, Nutter had it up that it was his birthday today, Part Chaps.
Yeah, it's his birthday today. Yeah, I'd be surprised if you saw him on.
And didn't he say we're going on holiday?
No,
he's working in it today. He's working.
He's welding at the moment. He's on dinner at 12:30.
I've got to keep an eye on time as well because I'm off my.
Your daughter's what, Binks?
She's picking me up shortly. She's taking little one swimming, so I'm going along. Otherwise, I won't get to see her, will I?
Ultra, I don't know, mate. Listen, you seem to think that me and you can't converse, Ultra. I'm not like that with you. Yeah, I don't get where you're coming from. Like me and you have ever had beef. We didn't. We only had a bit of drama because you backed that geezer bird, and you still will. And I ain't got a problem with that because I still see you as an individual, Ultra. I don't see you as her. I see you as yourself. But if you want to pop up, pop up. But there's no reason. I'm not going to fucking fall out with you over it. But I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You get judged by company you keep, don't you, though? And if Ultra wants to run around with the likes of fucking AJ Smith, as far as I'm concerned, he might as well be hanging out with fucking Gary Glitter.
Do you know what? And I'm going to say that I'll stick by my guns. I just think that by saying, well, they haven't done anything to me, and that's no better than what went on in the BBC. That's how people get away with this shit. Well, it's not hitting my door, is it? Oh well, leave them be. And that's
well, even Jamie's banned Crinkle from his channel now after other night.
Why? What did he do the other night?
Well, he got on Mark Kelly's and fucking because he had a falling out with Mark Kelly, so Crinkle then porn bombing came obviously as Crinkle do what Crinkle do, and. When he on his live stream last night, Crinkle came in to try and get on, and Jamie's like, "Well, fucking explain yourself," because apparently he's that foxy lady that's been going round.
Ah, right. Now somebody's messaged me, and I haven't looked into it fully, but there is actually a lady with that name and that profile picture, and she does actually go on panels. She does speak, and she had fuck all to do with that. So that from what I can see, the person's saying they've stolen her account. They've literally just cloned her and fucked about and soundboarded her. And honestly,
I had someone try and get on.
She's real. Foxy Debs is a real account from what I can see. Hey, Land Rover, good to see you.
How do you explain that? They tried to come on my panel as me.
Well, because they're fucking thick, Reese. Yeah?
They didn't think they were going to get banned.
Well, they come up as people I don't even talk to. If they knew me and they watched the channel, they know. Well, she don't talk to them. You know, don't send Dino in here. Dino's never been in here in his fucking life. Like Dino would ever come on my panel. Get a fucking grip.
Well, let's face it, they're not exactly
Morning, Rachel.
Not exactly known for high IQs, are they, these cunts?
What the channels out there, Michelle, that their only mission is to create drama, to get more views. I've been noticing quite other channels that like the drama, that's like Crinkle, they have all these fucking nutters on it.
Hi, Rachel.
Hey, Adrian. Well, they can fuck off. Look, There's enough of them, yeah, that they can do their own panels. Leave them be. But just don't fucking keep coming in ours. It's as simple as that. But Ultra, what the fuck was you and AJ and her doing? I'll find you on a panel, Ultra. So really, it's better for you to come up and speak to me on mine because I don't want to have to come around panels. All right, sweetie. Have a good time.
See you later. Good night.
See you later.
Bye. Springsteen, whatever.
Bless her. Have a good time. But listen, what the fuck? You can't.
Could you hear me, Michelle, or is my mic gone?
No, I can hear you.
I
can hear you, and I do agree. There are channels out there that want the drama. They really do, and it's just. But it's getting fucking worse, and I'm sitting here going, well, how bad's it got to be then? What has someone got to do? Because it just looks like you show fit people for what they are, and then it's okay. It don't matter. Move on to the next one.
Well, I banned Gamer from. I banned Gamer from my studio last night.
Right.
Because he called me a nonce.
See, this is the word. This is the word, that and the paedophile word. And this is why I won't, this is why I've banned him from mine. Because it's like, I warned you, you used it once, and I said to you, don't use that word. You're desensitizing it. Everybody's getting used to it. Don't fucking use it. And you can't go out there calling people that with no evidence. Yep, you've got to have evidence. So I banned him. But he's doing it on every fucking stream. What is the matter with him? What's the matter with him? Why can't they just stop that one word?
Well, because what they think, Michelle, is that it's the worst thing that they can say. When they don't realise that when you're saying shit like that, that's not really the worst. The worst thing that you would be able to say is to say that if it was true. But if it's not true, you just make yourself look like a dickhead.
But the thing is, mate, it doesn't have to be true. Mud sticks. Like that.
Well, yeah, but not what Michelle said about the problem with banding that word about on here when it's not true is it loses its potency. So the problem is we could have a fucking nonce in this community and people might be calling him out. But because of all the times that nonce gets used when it's not appropriate to use it, when it loses its power.
You're right. But like I said to you, mate, people to say that to, if you have an argument with them, the first thing they say to you, you're a nonce, you're a paedophile, and then your argument's over because you can't come back from that.
Well, actually, you can't you? Because I just call it out. I call it out for what it is. In my opinion, if you keep calling someone a nonce,
come on up.
The chances are it's your fucking hard drive that needs looking at.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I honestly think that a lot of people on these platforms, they project. Look at how much AJ Smith goes on about gay people. It wouldn't surprise me if you looked in his search history, you'd see a fuck ton of gay porn. Because he projects his insecurities on other people, and I bet that's what most of these fucking nonces or people that use the word nonce, that's exactly what they're doing. They're projecting their insecurities on other people.
With AJ, and I've told him this, yeah, the hairs on the back of my neck go up when he says things like, have I been a bad boy? And I'm like, oh, don't fucking say it like that.
Creepy, innit?
Or
creepy.
I'll be a good boy. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like he's been in that situation as a child, and that's his way of just. I don't know. It freaks the fuck out of me, and I don't like it. But I've mentioned that to him before and said you've got to stop using that kind of them kind of words, man. Because to some of us, we don't. It's just freaky as fuck. But
so
who am I?
AJ decided it'd be a good idea the other night to try and have a go at me over my childhood and stuff that's happened in my past. So he's bringing up abuse and stuff like that because he thinks that makes him a big man.
Yeah, he does go on about a lot of gay shit. I'll give you that. I mean, it's
well,
good.
He's the problem that he's going to find is that one of these days he's going to push me too far. And Burnley's not that far away from Huddersfield, you know.
That's what frightens me, Reese, yeah, because I've seen this happen on other communities, yeah, and we know that it goes on. Windows being smashed, fucking petrol bombs being thrown, garages going up. It's not right. And that's how this is getting. And I just sit here. Today I just shook my head And I thought, no, I'm not doing a live. I've been literally for ages, days thinking, do a live. And I thought, no, can't be doing with it because it's all fucking drama. It's all bullshit. Yeah. And then today I just see that and I thought, is that what's going on now? How did the three of them end up backstage in Jason's telling him that he's running with the wrong uns and them three are fucking Ultra, come on, give your head a wobble, man. You sat there with Fishel and fucking AJ, yeah? And Fishel, who's took things from Facebook, put them all over YouTube and thinks it's okay. She restreams other people's lives and slags them off. But when people do it to her, she strikes them. Come on.
The thing is, Michelle, like, these are quick keyboard warriors. They think they're big in this world, but when it comes to the real world, the shit houses, you get loads, and that's sort of loads of money who mouthing it to you.
Yeah, I know, Bobby.
Well, like I say, it's just.
I'll be honest with Michelle, I'm planning a few more trips because I've got time in my hands now.
Yes, well, that would be good for you, Bobby. Definitely. What, in the UK or would you go abroad?
Well, I'm planning a little trip to Spain.
Oh, nice. You have to let me know.
Meet up with Crinkle again.
Oh, yeah? Oh, well, that's always welcomed. Exactly, Bagman.
I didn't know anything about that. All I knew about what he said about the 50-year-old girl. And if I knew what he said about your grandkid, I would, I won't say it on here because it's live and people might record it.
They know. They know. I do say it, but it's daytime and children are around, and I don't. That's why I'm trying not to swear because it's like people do have their, it's on the TV or people are walking from room to room or it's in an office. I really have to stop swearing.
I apologise if I swear, Michelle. I'm not in control of it, love.
Oh, Reese, sometimes I feel like I've got Tourette's. Sometimes it just slips out.
I don't think I've got Tourette's. I think I'm just that used to being a potty mouth yob that it just takes over sometimes, especially when I get angry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it only really hits me when I've got the grandkids. Like if I've had a bit of road rage or somebody's pissed me off and I've left them blind in the car and you look round and there's like three little faces and they're giggling. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, Nan's off on it. She's done it again because I'm like, fucking this, that. And then I sit there and go, oh, God, I've got to stop. You've got to stop. But sometimes you just can't help yourself.
How angry I get. On the panel, I've been on the panel a few times. How angry I get.
Look, watch this. Watch this. Here we go. Any clippers ready? Get ready.
What we're watching?
We've got Foxy Deb.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Oh, okay.
Soundboard.
Use the soundboard.
No, that's a soundboard.
Yeah, that's soundboard.
No. No, it's not a soundboard. What are you talking about?
So
Give me
say the word
anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Write in the chat because I have
anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Debs.
Yeah, that's not a soundboard. You couldn't get a soundboard to say that.
I got you there, didn't I?
Yeah, see, Debs, if you're real,
so I'm the real Foxy Debs.
They won't. Are you going to listen?
I'm the real Foxy Debs.
Are you going to listen?
Nobody gets my real account because I don't want to be trolled.
Okay. Yeah.
This is the real Foxy Debs. Somebody has been using this account name.
Right.
And I believe they've been trolling people.
Mm-hmm.
Which is disgraceful if you ask me.
So what brand of voice changer?
So how are you, Michelle?
What brand of voice changer are you using, Debs?
I beg your pardon?
What brand of voice changer are you using?
Well, no, I've just got a bad connection.
Well, that sounds like a mail.
It sounds a bit robotic because my internet isn't very good.
Okay.
That's Crinkle. You can tell by his speech patterns.
Yeah, that's a male, Michelle. That's a
That's I know it is. I know it's him. Just a bit more.
I can barely hear the other guy, Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby, come to your mic. You're in a thingy,
Pardon?
right?
Yeah, that's a man, Michelle.
Oh yeah, that's gone. Did you get that one? Just in case. They might have left a little thingy. And they might have left a little clue. See how fucking...
Bagman's got it right. It's intonation and speech patterns. It's where he puts his... Because Henry's got a very unusual way of speaking. He'll sort of pause and put emphasis on in places in words that people don't normally do. So when he does come up on something like that, it's easy to pick up.
He also uses their name a lot. If you listen to him, when whoever he's speaking to, so if he was speaking to you, it'd be like Reese. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Reese, and that's another sign for Crinkle. He uses their name too much. But I have sat there and thought, no, I think it could be another one. I'll be honest with you. I thought it was Dave Datura the other day. I'll be honest. I'm Dave Datura. If you're listening, I did. I actually thought it was you. I was on my one, or was it my one or another one? I can't remember whose I was listening to, and I thought that sounds like Dave Datura. Even who knows?
I think Crinkle's got to be feeling kind of isolated at the moment because we all know this is the only fucking social interaction he gets because nobody could stand more than fucking 5 minutes in his presence in real life. But because he's ostracized himself from all these different panels through his behaviour, he's got nowhere to go now. There's no one that'll have him on the stream. Even the fucking wrong-uns, I bet even AJ and Chubby Rain wouldn't have Crinkle on.
No, they would. Chubby would. Chubby would let him on. He's part of that crew.
Well, he's just a fucking... He's a wrong-un, he's Chubby. So's AJ, to be fair.
I'm shocked, and I'm shocked Ultra's got into it. I knew that there was some beef going on with Jason. I just didn't know. I didn't realise to that depth. That's quite shocked me.
Ultra likes Henry. That says all you need to know about fucking Ultra.
Fucking hell, Henry. Ultra, really? Wow, man. Yes, that would blow her out the water. Exactly, Mickey. Exactly. And yes.
Radio Fuming says that even Jimmy Savile's disgusted with Crinkle.
But you have to go by speech. It's not hard. Sometimes
it's a poor do when you get shunned by Jimmy Savile, innit?
Yeah, well, exactly. See, what I look for is you get to know patterns, yeah? If you get to know people, you get to know patterns. And if you look in the rooms and you go, where's that one? And then you see a few parodies and you go, oh, okay. Okay.
Moron, when Crinkle came on Jamie's panel, 9 times out of 10, I dropped out because you can't have a conversation with him. He's a fucking idiot. I normally if Crinkle's on a panel, I won't join, and if he joins a panel when I'm on, most often than not, I'll fucking jump off.
Do you think people are recruiting? Do you think people would be recruiting behind the scenes?
How do you mean recruiting?
Well, speaking to the porn bombers, the soundboards. Do you think there's a bit of recruiting going on? You know, like
I think there is some effort at coordination. There's obviously people that are trying to encourage others to do it because if there's more than one person doing the porn bomb, it takes the heat off of people like Crinkle, doesn't it?
So, all right then, because I would usually go to a guy that I know that does music, yeah, that's very good with that kind of shit, with the soundboards and the thing is, yeah. But you're good with that then. You're good with that then, Reese, aren't you? So how easy would it be for you to go and get a soundboard or a voice changer, put it on your laptop, and come in as Foxy Debs? Could you do that within seconds? Is it like minutes to do?
I don't know because I've never done it. The majority of the sound stuff that I do is music orientated, but I know that what you can do is you can sample certain words and program them into a MIDI board, you know, one of those those things with the squares on, and you basically just touch the square as you want the thing to say. But then obviously you're limited back to what it can say by how many squares there are on the board.
Right. So, okay, I mean, that's a pretty shit soundboard if we're all getting it, that it's crinkle, yeah? So it's not a pretty advanced one. Is there better ones than that, then?
Well, that's probably... Crinkle's probably using an AI voice changer.
Right, okay.
Which is basically, you speak into your mic as normal, and the software changes how your voice sounds before it broadcasts it.
Yeah, I used to get them for the children when they were younger. You'd get them little things, a little rocket thing, and
But the problem with that is it doesn't take away from your natural speaking patterns. So you'd be able to tell it was me if I had used one of those voice changes, because I stutter sometimes, and a voice board won't stutter.
Right. So what would it do then? What would it replace the stutter with?
Well, it'd still stutter, but it'd stutter in the changed voice.
Oh, right. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Just like when Crinkle was on then, you could tell by the intonation of his voice, because sometimes when Crinkle's saying something, he'll raise the not the volume, but the tone of his voice in places where other people don't normally do that.
Right.
And he does it for emphasis. But he can't stop doing it, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So when he's on a soundboard, and even though it's changed his voice, that you still hear the change in tone in the places where Henry would change his tone. That's how you can tell it's still him.
Yeah. God. Well, I think they're getting clever, but I think people are also obvious. I don't think he's the only one. I think there's a few more. I really do. Probably 3 to 4. 3 to 4.
I'd jump off, Michelle, just get me a brekkie.
All right, sweet. Oh, God, look at you, Bobby Brekkie. God, if I live near you, I'll be round there saying, come on then, cup of tea. What brekkie are you having?
A full English brekkie.
Oh, bloody hell, yeah, I'll definitely.
I'm jealous, mate.
I wouldn't cook it myself.
Bobby, come and make me one, mate.
Yeah.
I just ordered it. I'd have a cook to save my life.
Fucking bacon, eggs, sausage, mushrooms, beans, hash browns, fried tomatoes. You can keep your fried bread. I don't like that.
Baron, good to see you. Oh, yeah. And what about the pig's blood? Yeah. What's it called?
Black pudding, yeah, of course.
Black pudding. Oh,
get
you
it
got
on.
Black pudding. Fuck them
fucking big, thick slab of it.
Browns. You can shove them up your ass. Hash pudding all day long.
Michelle, the frozen hash browns that you get from the supermarket are shit, but have you ever had real hash browns?
No.
So you basically you take a potato and you grate it. Yeah? You rinse all the starch out, and then you put it in a bowl in the microwave, and you microwave it for a couple of minutes to soften it up. And then you throw it in a red hot frying pan, and you get it all nice and crispy on the outside. That is fucking awesome when it's done properly. American style hash browns is fucking beautiful.
I was going to say, is it something that you'd have to have in America?
No. I've made it here. It's more prevalent in America because it's part of what they have it for breakfast all the time. Hash browns, bacon, and eggs.
Oh, I know. When I was there, I had some grits when I was there. It made me bloody ill, but I had some. They were all right.
I don't like grits. I never like grits. I mean, did you ever have biscuits and gravy?
Yes. That's weird.
That's a scone. It's a scone with essentially a sausage bechamel. So they get sausage meat, yeah, fry it off in a pan, and then they throw flour over it, and then milk, and it creates like a white sauce, a bechamel.
Right.
But it's got bits of sausage meat in it, and that's what they call gravy, and they pour it over a scone.
Oh, it is a weird thing to have. But that's a staple diet out there, isn't it? I mean, they're fucking loads of people. Get the fucking grits out, get the fucking biscuit and gravy. It's a weird thing.
It's poor people food. It's heavy in refined carbohydrates. It's just indicative of the American culture in it. There's no nutritional value in any of it.
on your brother, I think it's fucking
Yeah,
disgusting.
I'll put my headset on. 2 seconds. I'll put.
Is that any better, Incog?
That's much. Oh, that's Lammy. It's gonna say that.
They shouldn't be targeting your
Try
brother, because
speaking
your brother doesn't come on YouTube, does he? Your brother's innocent, and I think it's out of order
Yeah,
that they're
they
going
need
in
to,
on your brother.
That's it. I took the echo cancellation off it.
And I'm surprised they ain't got in trouble for it, to be honest, because they do go too far, don't they? Like, Shuffling seems to think it's all a game and all that, and it's all funny and all that, but, you know, it does affect and it does hurt people, doesn't it, you know? And I was trying to explain to him, like, imagine if someone did, like, because of all the bullying, like, commit suicide or something. They'd be in a lot of trouble for that. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, it's gonna come to that. I thought it
Yeah,
was
they need to stop, you know? Like, there's having a laugh and a giggle, but they go way, way too fucking far, don't they?
Yeah. Tunes, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, mate, because your channel's kind of... Yeah, I know you tried to set up with the best intentions of bringing both sides together, but
It's not going to happen on this
created a Jeremy
part of
Kyle
YouTube.
format,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's like Jeremy Kyle a bit.
Yeah,
But,
definitely.
I mean, didn't get me wrong, it's entertaining, though, Tunes, to be honest, like, fucking as a watcher.
It fucking stresses me out. I think you'll laugh, me getting all stressed out, because it gets out of control, doesn't it? Like yesterday, fucking hell. That was a nightmare for me.
Is that right, Peggy? Fuck's sake. Oh, sorry, Cog. I'll try changing your mic settings. You talk now, Cog? I'll kick you off and come right back in, mate.
Castro the rapper, you got any new content for me, please?
You there, mate? Incog. That AJ channel keeps popping up, man. Watch out for that, Tunes.
What?
AJ Smith, I think it is.
Can you hear me, Richard?
Yes.
Can you hear me? What's the AJ Smith thing then?
Yogi's World done a thing about it, mate. It's like a screen grabber thing or some fucking thing. It's like catches your IP and can hack your phone. I seen it on Yogi's World, but he's jumped in my guest list about 20 times now.
What's he called?
I could have heard you there.
What's he called?
It's just AJ, but it's no AJ Newcastle AJ. It's no the one that was just up in the panel.
What, the ones that used in the back chat? No.
Aye. Yep. Don't press that link, whatever you do, mate.
Well, okay.
Because I think they're one of the grabbers or something. But I could hear you there, Incog, mate. So, Tunes, what would you what's your thing with about it, like Incog saying? Because it's your panel, but you can't control it sometimes.
Bro, I've only been doing it for 4 weeks. It will give me a fucking chance. You know what I mean? I'm new to hosting my own channel, so it is fucking hard.
That's
what you know what I mean? And you got to remember, I'm drunk as well. So when I'm drunk, I don't really hear everything, and like sometimes, like I can kick myself off, or to be honest, I'm doing it from my phone. Like it's like really hard. Like I'm still like a novice at it, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit block that later. Yeah, but how do you get out of it though, Tunes? What's your what? Because if I can help
how do I get out of what?
Like the situation you've got yourself in, where you're kind of like
the situation I got myself in. At the end of the day, it's all about entertainment, innit? And they're getting the entertainment, but it's just annoying me. It's at other people's expense, innit?
What was I going to say is, what you should do is either you hate to just realise that it is just YouTube, mate, and people are going to try and wind you up for their entertainment.
Yeah, I know that. I'm not bothered about me getting one. I couldn't give two fucks about that. It's just like when they start bringing my wife into it, that's when I get the But like, you know, sometimes when I'm on here and I see the things that are going on, it's my moral compass kicks in, and I think I become a bit too soft in it, because I think last night I was trying to defend Tsunami and all that, and it backfired on me, didn't it? So I think that's my weakness in it. When I'm trying to defend people, that's when I tend to
see what you should do, mate. It's like when Expo usually goes for a cup of tea, and Matty used to go and walk his dogs when there's people arguing. It's that kind of
Or just remove
Right,
yourself
then.
from it and just let it unfold.
Aye, just don't say nothing yourself. Then that way that you can't be accused of that. If you didn't say anything or comment on it, then they can't say, well, you said this, Tunes, or you agreed with this person. You're only facilitating the area for it to happen, and that's what having a channel's all about, mate.
Incognito, if you've got StreamYard, if you close your YouTube down, then your mic will work.
Mate, can you not hear me just now, no?
Aye. I'll turn you up a bit, mate. You there?
The problem with Tunes there, as I said, my fucking brother loves them. Do you know what I mean? I know that sometimes it's just like, I'm just popping in to check what condition my condition is in. I've been there, played that part, all the t-shirts. Do you know what I mean? It's like fucking, I get where you're coming from. Listen, mate, see what I said to you earlier on about how do you feel when you start talking about vulnerable people? Spastics, kicking cunts out of fucking wheelchairs and all that. Come on, you fuck Tunes. Am I on the right fucking planet here?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's fucking disgusting.
You can't. What can you do though?
I've been popped off again, mate, bother.
No,
right,
you're there.
Cool. It's cool.
Cog, I can hear you. What? See what I mean? Tunes, it happens.
Yeah, but I can't. What he's got to remember, I can't. It's this is going to happen, isn't it?
Like there's nothing I can say. There's nothing.
Yeah, if I was every time someone said something and I blocked them, and every time did this and did that, I'd have no one. There'd be no one on the channel, will there? If I kept blocking everyone for saying everything they're going to say, "Oh, Tunes blocks everyone." Do you know what I mean? That's what you got to remember. That's what my channel is about. I block everyone apart from the trolling ones. With the trolling names. And that's the whole point of my channel, for everyone to go at everyone. But yeah, it does get out of control. But I always warn everyone before you come on my panel, you know what you're gonna get, because that's what the panel is. That's for everyone to go at everyone.
Yeah.
I didn't want it where I block everyone and then it's all one-sided. Do you understand what I mean? I wanted it to be from like both sides, and now I'm getting loads of stick from it. Oh, you shouldn't let him say this. He shouldn't have said that, and I can't fucking win, can I? Do you know what I mean?
You can't, mate. So I'm sorry to say, you can't. You just genuinely can't. I'm going to do the new cut. You can't win, bro. It's just one of the things.
Yeah. We've got to remember it's YouTube, innit? It's just when family members get into it that are innocent.
Yes, Bob.
Right, I had headset on. You obviously couldn't hear us. I could hear you, but you couldn't hear me.
Oh, were you talking there, mate?
Aye, mate. I was been talking for the last 10 minutes.
Fuck, I thought you were awfully quiet.
I don't think you've been able to hear us.
Hey, Lambo, can I ask you a question? Do you know when I jumped on, is this my backup account, or is this... Because I don't know how...
No, it's got your Looney Tunes things.
Yeah, it's your normal account, Tunes.
Yeah, it should have come in on my backup. I don't know why it's coming like that. And I ain't got no subs on my fucking backup. Does it have to be, before you sub to it, does it have to be a certain...
Oh, no.
Like, or you can sub it straight away, or...
Straight away, you can just bump in.
What you should do, Tunes, is see when you're on your main channel, like the night, or if you're live, is just put your second channel link in and get people to go and sub to it, just like in case.
I've done all that, but no can't sub to it, and they're saying to me put the proper link in, so there must be a problem or something.
I don't know, mate. I don't know. I'm the wrong guy to ask.
I forgot the fucking password, didn't I? So I can't fucking get into it. And
how you might get notifications in, mate? How you might know if anybody's in there? You know what I mean? If they've not got a password, how the fuck can you get into the channel?
Then I have to make a new one. We've got
Take care, Cogo.
Bob.
Yeah,
give a knee, please, Bob.
What's that?
Give a knee.
Anyway, I'm going to jump off. You asked me to come on. I said I'll jump on and that. I'm going to jump on. I don't know if I feel like going live tonight. I might have a night off. I can't be asked with all the bollocks. Yeah.
Never be put off, man, by the minority.
I'll give you a wee bit of advice, mate, right? When you're running a stream, right? See if somebody's being rude to a woman, just remove them for the stream, mate.
Yeah.
Just but then remove. But they'll go into the chat then and say, but you remove me. Well, stop abusing women and you'll be able to come on my channel.
Yeah. I know.
Take
I know,
control,
but
mate. Take control.
it's hard to keep control because what I'm trying to say is, right, they're already accusing me of blocking people too much, and I hardly ever block anyone. Do you know what I mean? The only people I really do block are the proper trolls with the trolling names.
Aye, mate, I know that. I know that.
And you know, like I said, that channel is supposed to be for both sides. That's what's the whole point of
It'll
that
never
channel.
work,
for me
lads.
to
We've
win.
tried it umpteen times. It'll never work. It'll ruin you.
Yeah, but
and
that's
it'll ruin your channel.
but
never works.
I know it, but do you understand what I mean? It's a place where they can go and they can have it with each other. Do you understand what I mean? That's what the
It's
channel's
noble
there
what you
for.
tried to do, Tunes,
It's
but
a
it's
very
just...
nice, it's a nice sentiment, but don't let it fucking, don't let
let it
let
affect
yourself
you.
be dictated to. No, like.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but like then again, I have trouble getting people on
AJ,
to
I
talk
seen
to
the
me.
picture there. It
Talk
is
to
you,
me anyway.
AJ Smith.
I have to sit there talking like for
AJ
fucking
Smith,
nearly an
jump on
hour.
the panel and stop being a faggot.
Eh?
I'm saying to that AJ Smith to jump on and stop being a pussy boy.
You sure it's not just
You got to
AJ?
say it right. It's pussy bat like that. Pussy bat.
Stop being a pussy
Turbinator,
boy.
for
Pussy
fuck's
hole.
sake. The Turbinator. Oh, fuck off.
Anyway, I'm gonna
Fuck
go
off,
off. All right,
Torb.
I'll see you later.
Tunes,
Fuck off,
a good
Torb.
one, my friend.
Take care, Tunes. Sorry about that, Richard. I just try to give you guy a bit of advice, because see if you get the same. So say me and somebody else start arguing on here, and they start miscalling, say, my wife, or I start miscalling theirs, remove me for the fucking...
Aye.
Remove whoever's in the rank for the stream. Just remove them.
Taking control, mate. Aye, taking control.
You know what I mean? Because it's not fair, Richard, because there's fucking women getting slandered to fuck. And if you're laying it on screen, then it's if they're in the back, if you just remove them for the
You
screen.
want to bounce up, Mermaid? In here,
Yeah.
brother. How are you getting on, Cars? Aye, it's what it is. Like, Tunes... At first, I didn't know how to take him, but he's an alright guy. And he tried to bring two sides together and hear them talking, so people who hadn't spoke maybe in 6 months could get the chance to hear a little back and forward with each other. But
Sorry,
I
I'm
mean,
a panel clearer, Richard.
See, as long as he keeps his... No, they were gone anyway, Bob and Hingway. They were... At the end of the day, we're here to chat, I'm not but
mate.
many folk have got...
You know me. I know you, so we're alright, you know what I mean?
Aye.
That's him trying. That's the Turbinator. Get him to fuck, you know what I mean? You just hit block the next time he comes in.
Yeah, I've seen... I don't know who that...
Ban for studio. Hit ban for studio.
I can't do it through the back chat on my phone for some reason.
Well, you'll have a computer soon, so don't worry about
that. Yeah.
Then you'll be able to just go bump, block.
Uh-huh.
Aye.
But aye, so it's fucking... it's hard enough to just run a panel with fucking 2 or 3 folk or 10 with Tunes. He's got like 100 and all that. So I think my message to Tunes would be just to fucking try and not let that affect him, because they will come back the next day or they will come back. It's the way
remove the ones. All you need to do is remove them for the stream when they're talking about, like, say I go like that, right, blah, 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 and I start writing a bad one about, say, fucking your missus, right? All you need to do is remove me for the stream. I'll be sitting in the back. I'll be shouting and bawling at the screen while you're standing saying, you're getting a kind of... You're not on the screen, mate. Like, it'll bring you on the screen once you're calm. Until then, you're not getting on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And take control, man. Because are we in this for money? No.
Definitely not.
You know what I mean? We spend their money to get it. You know what I mean?
Just into pass time, mate.
Into pass time, have a laugh, have a wee bit of banter, give each other some help.
Try
to build up some strength, man, you know what I mean? Because it's physically, mentally draws the blood out of you, if you know what I mean.
It is. It can be, mate. It can be.
We've both been there, Rich. You know yourself, you know what I mean? Fucking like that, man. This is a letter getting ripped kind of shit, you know what I mean? You're like, you know what I mean? Mr. E. Castro, how you doing, mate?
Yes, AJ.
Oh, hiya.
Jeff Root.
Hello.
Hope you're all right, AJ.
Well, no, I'm not really.
But
no.
It's AJ Smith. I seen the picture of the cat with the tongue out, mate. I caught it.
See all this, man, honest to God. it's all fucking bullshit. Pure
Yeah,
fucking bullshit, right?
childish.
You've got people who, you know, for me personally, people who you think are your mates and all that, who you've known, who you spoke to and all that. It's just fucking bullshit, man. Bullshit. Do you know what I mean? And you know, the vileness and the fucking bile that I've seen on here over the last few fucking days. Do you know what it is? See, people, you need to fucking look in the mirror. You fucking have to wobble.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking horrible. It's absolutely horrible. People sitting saying, "Oh, you know, we want to get back to the way it was," and laughing and joking, and then
Never.
2 minutes later, the bile and veil fucking spouts out, and you're like,
Yep.
what the fuck? What the fuck? And
It's always the same. It's always the same, AJ. Never
listen,
go.
nobody's responsible for anybody's mental health, right? If you cannot hack it, different fucking do it. Different. If you cannot hack it, different do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, fucking people threatening people fucking calling people's dead fucking relatives. Do you know what I mean? What the fuck? People putting fucking videos up again, people slagging fucking people off and going on, what the fuck?
That's sick.
AJ, I've been accused of being somebody that I'm not again by the body for the bog. The clown.
Oh, fuck him. I said I would
mate,
never...
I'm roasting him. I'm in Telford now.
Right,
I'm in
I said I would
Telford
never...
right now.
I said my bit on him. Listen, right, we all know, right, he sits
he's
with
a
fucking
slingbag.
rumors, known fucking, you know, nonsense and shit like that. That's another
Yes.
one. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, man. People think we've been on this YouTube for 5 fucking minutes, man. Try 5 years. When I you know what I mean? I said I wasn't going to go in on anybody because I'm sick of it. I'm not going to be a contributor to the bile and fucking veil. I'm not doing it.
Right,
Do you know?
I understand, aye.
I've took everything off my fucking channels.
I know,
Everything.
I was shocked. I went to watch
Aye,
a video.
aye, I've seen
I went to watch a fucking video where you and Gail were laughing, man. That
And do you want to know why I've took them off? Do you want to know why I've took them off? I've took them off because people who I'm looking at and I see them and I think, oh, you know, I thought they were my, like, even an acquaintance or a fucking friend. Do you know what I mean? And they say one thing, they do another, and I just think, yeah, nah, fuck off. I can't be fucking bothered with it. You know what I mean?
It's a pity, but I was hearing a good giggle on your channel, AJ, like the girls. I like
I can't be fucking doing with it.
No, it's not good for you, AJ. It's not good for you, mate.
Arguing with pathetic little fucking creatures and cretins. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, right, I couldn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You want to put my name in your mouth and it leaves a sour taste? Fucking good. I hope it tastes like fucking shit. Do you know what I mean?
Aye, well, open your mouth and I'll have diarrhea in it if you're wanting that. Know what I mean? If that's the case. Know what I mean?
I can't fucking do it, right? Listen, right, people go and fucking chat and go to what channels you ever want, right? Personally, right, I don't give a fuck, right? But from what I've seen, the fucking chat jumping, people coming from one channel and fucking going in another and fucking playing fucking games and winding people up and telling fucking stories and making fucking lies up. Do you know what I mean? Listen, man, at the end of the day, there is never going to be any fucking come by your name.
There never is.
There never is. It's never going to be able to get fixed.
Never. Yeah. You're gonna get people, right. This is why I said 3 weeks ago, take me fucking spanners. I don't fucking want them. I can see what's coming. I've been here a long time. You know what I mean? Them fucking them, right? So for me, at the end of the day, right, being missing for 4 days, and people who you know, you think, oh, you're mate and all that, blah blah blah, and you know, you think to yourself, well, I could have been fucking deed. I could have been fucking devastated. I could have had me fucking channel fucked. I could have had fucking anything. Listen, man, no one gives a fuck. You all might think you're dead pally and friendly.
On live chat sometimes as well. But I promise you, I would have said hello, AJ. I really would have.
AJ knows it. We would all say hello. I wasn't there, Merms, you know what I mean? Or I would have said hello, but it's just one of these things. People get engrossed, isn't they? But,
I know who you're like. Kurt, I know who your AJ is. But that's AJ Smith. I've no. I mean, I've never heard of. I've never heard of.
It's for Jason's.
A guy,
I don't know if it's for Jason's side.
It's a guy.
Is it?
Aye, it's a guy.
Yeah, Jason, you could probably tell us a bit more about him than any of us here, no?
Who? AJ?
Yeah, and Official.
I'm not an expert on them, but for sure, I wouldn't like to say I'm an expert on them at all. But like I say, they were waiting for me backstage before I threw up a live about Ultra and wearing a dress and that sort of shit.
I saw you on your that video you put up, Jason. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay. Yeah. So I got that out, and they're just horrible cunts, really. Sorry, excuse my language. They're just horrible people. They're horrible.
You can feel the vibe. You're telling the truth.
Yeah.
How do you not go in and Steve Clark? All you guys go in and Steve Clark. He's grooming people. He's good pal with groomers and all that. Official topic. Twat. He's fucking groomers. He's pal with groomers, and I've got proof of it. It's on my channel if you want to look. So go to him, Torbs and Officio and fucking Ultra. Go to him. Leave us alone. We're not causing you any bother.
Mm.
Know what I mean? Go to the bad folk. Don't go for the good.
Nice that cut. Fucking give them the biscuits. Give them it.
I think they're fucking clever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fucking mental. It's weird because I had a friend on a video call, and then I went in my studio to kick it back, and they were sitting there waiting for me. So my friends recorded it. So it took me over a week to get it out there, but it was worth the wait, you know, just to point them out what dickheads they are.
Aye, well, aye. Who's that? Fleabag TV. Cam Richard.
Just remove me and put me back into backstage, Lammy. Just leave me backstage a minute, bro.
How did I do it? 2 seconds, mate. I'll do that.
Just remove.
Remove yourself, bud. Just hit remove the stream.
Remove from stage.
Yeah.
Aye.
Right.
Who's that?
It was Axel.
What was that, Axel?
Can't he fucking...
Right,
my screens went big. That's it, back to
I'm
normal.
in the back with you, pal. I'm here.
What happened to him? Did his ball joint go?
Hi, Marie. Sorry about that. As you were, all right, under the blood red sky. If you want to pop up, mate. Well, welcome.
He's the Irish guy. He's a good new channel, by the way.
He is. He's brilliant.
I've
been in his chat a few times.
Yes, mate. I've watched it myself. Right.
So, he's what's you? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut his off. It was just Axel was in the back, and
that's fine, man. That's fine. I've basically said it, man. It's you know, think fuck my friend fucking recorded. You know, think fuck only just because you know it's an intimidation which don't work on me, but a lesser person it might have. So I'm glad I pointed it out anyway.
Yeah, definitely, Jason, because he was in Jimmy's. I got a screenshot of him putting links up, and he done it to Tunes, and he done it to Lockie the other night. I think it was him. Because I've seen that Yogi's World or something. He done a video the day about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, subscribe to the guy. I've not heard nothing. No.
Should see the back chat here, man. I should copy all this back chat, man.
Well, copy it, cut, because I can't.
Mate, I'm not going to copy it because it's no point. Because we know it's Torbs that they're going on to. They're going on to Torbinators to fucking.
Going to add you in, mate.
To try to fucking disturb us.
It's an honour to hear you on the panel, Blood Red Sky. Oh, he's away.
Hope you're good.
Right, should I follow this link?
No, don't hit that link. That's just.
How are you getting on, Blood Red Sky?
Sorry.
I'll give them a link in a minute.
Don't know
a shortened URL. Well, you dicks.
I'll leave you in the backstage, mate. Don't you worry.
Listen, mate, he was up here no so long ago, Richard, right? He was in Glasgow City Centre. I offered to meet the guy, but he must have been doing something else. But I put, no, I mean, the olive branch and we fucking hand of friendship was put out to the guy. I would have not met him, but he must have been doing his own stuff. But I go back to his, and I watch his videos. He sound as fuck. He's a wee Irish guy.
He's got you. Jump in.
Jason's an absolute legend. I think Jason's a fucking great guy.
Who was that, Incog? The Irish guy?
You know about yourself.
I'm the Blood Red Sky. I'm the Blood Red Sky.
I'll leave you in the back, Axel, right?
Oh, cool. I didn't know he was Irish guy, man.
Sorry, actually, mate, I never meant to cut you off there. It was just I was trying to tell him who that wee guy was.
Class.
I'm leaving him backstage. It's fucking drama though, isn't it? It's just, I think it's like Mr. England saying there, it's just about trying to grab IPs and fuck up folks' phones, and I don't know how it cut. You probably know how it works better.
It's just trying to direct us to go to Torbinators to watch ourselves getting slagged off. Know what I mean?
I couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I couldn't give a fuck, mate. Could see us.
I know, listen, that's what I was going to say.
roast the
Listen, I
lives
see it all the time. See, as long as you can wake up in the morning having a piss, look in the mirror and know that you fly straight, I'm all right.
I am the
There's
same,
nothing
mate.
fucking everybody can say to me, do you know what I mean?
Jason's spot on, no, like, so whatever any cunt writes in the bag, they give a shit, because I know
That's where
Jason's a
they're
good
trying to
guy.
send us to Torb. All right? That's where they're trying to send us. Know what I mean? Fuck
Jason's
off.
a good guy.
Know what I mean?
Are you
Do it
live
to you.
today, Jason?
I don't feel like I've got it in me, really. I ain't got much to talk about, really. I might catch up with a bit of YouTube. That's about it. Probably do one in, I don't know, in the future, but I ain't got the inf in me for it at the minute, you know? It's very tropical here. You know, I feel like I'm in a grow or something. It's very fucking humid.
You see the
It's
size
like-
of the bloody spiders, Jason?
Yeah.
Shut bastard.
Oh dear. Well, I've got to sort the cat out and that, but I do, when I see you on, I do like to pop up and that. And
Jason, you're always a good man for that, mate. You support us all, mate.
No
Our
worries,
side,
man.
any side, all the sides.
Well, I don't see sides. I just see idiots.
Yeah.
That is, man. All right. I love you and leave you. Catch you later. Bye.
Take care,
No worries,
Jason.
mate.
Nice one, mate.
Jackie, you're coming up. Take care, Jason, and you're always welcome on this panel or any Lockies, Irishes, all them ones that I know. I go on, I know you're well liked. Cut any of them.
Anybody's decent that can come into my chat can come onto my panel. And
Jackie,
say
you
what the
want to
hell they
bounce up,
want.
mate? I seen Jackie last night. That's what I like about Jackie. She doesn't mince her words like she doesn't say what folk. She doesn't say what folk want her to say. She says exactly
What she says. She's like
Yep.
Merms.
Yeah, I've got
She's
full
like,
respect for Jackie all
she's
day
like
long.
Peggy and Merms and the
Yeah,
rest of the
Richard,
lasses.
that's what I did myself, tried it.
No worries, Jackie, mate. Sorry, Coggo. And I didn't know what happened earlier on. I don't know if it was your mic or not, because I never flung you off or anything, neither. I would never do that to you, bro.
Well, I never touched the phone or settings or nothing, mate. I don't
he's
know.
kicked you off, Incog, isn't he?
Nah, I've never
I think he's kicked Incog off. I think he has. I'm only kidding,
Never,
man.
mate.
You know that,
Never.
Incog. You know me, Benno. Look, man, it's just all a laugh, man. If we can change it and keep ourselves on a happy stream, then we can start to change the stream. If we gone negative, to gone positive for our own selves and for the other people around about us. You know what I mean? Because there's no dirtiness lying in my soul. Like when I go to my bed at night, I sleep. They can't. That's how they're up at 5 o'clock in the morning going, rattling, coming down. Whereas we're up maybe because we've got something wrong with us. Maybe because we've had our sleep. Maybe because you get tired out during the day and you've had to have a rest and then you're up at 12 o'clock at night. And
Mermaid, I'm not usually one
5
for
in the morning.
commenting in, but I think you're shit hot, man. I think you're a good laugh and you're that. I'd probably get shit for it, but don't let them grind you down. I can hear it in your voice that you're a wee bit deflated today, but fuck, man, you're one of the strong ones in here, mate. I've seen you and you know you are.
And also heard there may be a possibility our Nilo will go live tonight.
Right.
We appreciate that.
That would be good, you know what I mean? Because
No,
Nilo's
it's
a
true
nice
though,
guy and
Merms.
all, you know what I mean? Merms, that's sincere and all to me, mate. You know what I mean?
Yellow Mac's a legend.
Aye, we're off. We've all got our own little thing that we can just relax, mate. You know what I mean?
Do you know what? I'll take that back.
Is that right, Dragonian? Fucking Toon Army's channel's removed. Fuck's sake.
Good. Thank you, El
well.
Dragonian.
Happens to the best.
Bye.
Mad Frankie the Hitman.
Aye,
Aye,
well,
maybe just hit it. Aye, maybe just
Aye,
hit
I'll
it.
have had it dragging it now, man. You know what I mean? Then he'll reform himself and come back and try to say, oh, I'm a good guy. No, I want all your fucking... I want to know why you were in jail. If everybody's got to play that game and you're going to put a
It's
grand
not
like
that
one of my
cut, right?
pals.
You've just been
It's a
out.
woman.
You've just explained yourself for it coercive and all that carry on against a woman, and then you go and put a grand on their head. Fuck it, I mean, talk about not doing yourself any favours. That's just stupidity,
Richard,
man.
I'm breaking this down in cut 2 seconds, right? Matter of fact, 5 seconds. Give me 5 second cut, right? See, that's right. No, I picked up one. I've watched all his lives and I've listened to the wee guy and I fucking made a video. Do you know what I mean? But see that in the whole fucking 5 seconds, it's like, see his conviction and his paperwork and all that. He was like, oh, I was 17 when I was done with that. And then all of a sudden, he's fucking felt was a wee bit under pressure when he was on alive. And he was like, oh, wait a minute, it was 2017 and that happened. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, 9.5 years. Happened when you were 17, but you were convicted in 2017. Nah, no for me.
And you're 33.
No for me. I smell shite.
I smell shite.
I smell shite.
I smell shite too, mate. So that's two. It smells shite. That's not a coincidence. Coincidences I don't believe in. Know what I mean? Sometimes you get the odd thing that's you're like, oh, imagine meeting you here. You know what I mean? But that's different. But on here, man, it's irony, no coincidence.
You just didn't let them grind you down, man. You're old school, like, I don't know. It's easy to say, oh, thick skin, but it doesn't matter how thick your skin is, it can be penetrated with enough push, you know what I mean? Just trust me, you're well liked and all that, you know what I mean? And enough people have got your back.
It's just the lies that wind me up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like berating people's dead families and anorexics and autistics. It's not my style.
No, my style.
You know what,
I got exactly. Sorry, Cog.
Sorry. No, you're all right, Rico. Say what you're saying, mate.
I got exactly what you meant last night. You weren't saying, listen, I've got no feelings against your sister or blah, blah, blah. It was the fact that you were just trying, like I said before, you were just trying to say, it's got no relevance in me and your discussion at this precise moment.
I just felt like he was just using stuff to try and make me look bad.
I can, Rachel Marie, I can.
Well, listen, Mermaid, that's what I was going to say earlier on. So, listen, they'll use everything against you. The same way they done with me. But listen, there's certain people that I've got a fucking gripe with. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, but I've never brought their wives and kids and family members and all that. Not once. I'm aware of what I'm doing in the chat. I'm aware of what I'm doing in my normal lives. And I'm always trying to be respectful, especially to ladies. Even if you don't go on the fucking chat, I know I treat you all the same. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, listen, just keep your fucking chin up. We'll do everything to get it to you. Do you know what I mean? So, tell us a wee bit. What?
The only thing that I think that I said bad last night, and even I was horrified that I said it, was I called Toons' mum a brass, but that's because he called me a brass. And that's the only thing that I can say that I'm ashamed that I said about his family.
Oh, but at least
that's one thing that you can say that I did say, you know what I mean? And I fired back that. Because I was just so fucking angry with being labelled a brass and a fucking prostitute and a whore.
Well, listen, I saw him, in your defence, I saw him doing the same thing with Rob. They poked and prodded and prodded and poked and poked and prodded and prodded and fucking poked until that wee guy says, I'm going to start doing this, that, until the word fucking, you know what I mentioned, got fucking used, you know what I mean?
Aye.
But see if they hadn't done that, that would never have happened. Do you get what I mean?
I go for people that are in front of me that I've got beef with. I don't come for your families.
Yeah.
I just find it weird behaviour. And then
weird.
you're popping in with, I'll put $1,000 on your head.
And now your channel's gone. Know what I mean? That's kind of a lesson in itself. You know what I mean, Mermaid?
No, he's probably took his channel down because he was probably thinking there'll be a police investigation. But like I said before, doesn't matter whether you delete anything off YouTube, it's there forever.
I've got
constant, Mermaid, isn't it, mate?
You know what I
I've got
mean?
all the
And
videos.
you're stupid if you don't think the police and the DWP and people like that, them sort of associations, don't watch YouTube.
Mermaid, I
If they
know
do,
that first hand.
that's how they catch most people out with fraudulent activity.
For surgery. Because I threatened to jump the doctor as a joke. I thought it was just in a laugh and nobody would have got back to him, and it fucking I did. I got a phone
Honestly,
call
you can
from
get in serious shit. People don't realise how
Yep.
much. You just
Fucking
think you've
hell,
just
Rob.
rolled something out that's funny. But you've got to be prepared that there's thousands of minds that are taking this all in a different response. And, you know, there's people on here that will just go, oh, it was just funny last night. It wasn't to me.
No, it's no comedy.
It might be to other people. It wasn't to me. because that's not what I condone. And like people were saying, oh, I wish it could get back to normal. That's the
Well, I don't
reason
know if
why
you.
that's the reason why it'll never get back to
No.
normal, because you won't be able to have a joke with someone without them going, I'll put 2 grand on your head.
Mermaid, did you see the bit last night on? I think
You're
it was
worth a
Expos,
lot
right?
more than that,
2
Mermaid.
seconds, cut. 2 seconds,
Sorry.
cut. 2 seconds. Right. See on Expos, Mermaid. Did you watch that when Shuffling come on when he first came
No,
on?
I don't watch any of Expos. That's
Yeah.
what I meant about Celtic's dad when I was giving him respect. I said I don't even
No,
watch
listen.
Expos.
Just hear this, right? See when he did come on, right? Shuffling wanted to talk about stuff. Aye, how fucking appropriate and ironic, eh? Talk about stuff, right? And when he went and I'll give you Explo's due, he was like, no, we don't condone that kind of stuff. We don't want it on this panel. Even they fucking know. Everybody knows. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 seconds. This side streams on.
Go and buy the dog a cone.
I like that word.
Cone. Or dog.
I can't talk
Like,
when it's there
I'm
because
not
it's like
here
a
to
fog
try and
on.
make
Sorry.
anyone feel horrible. I'm purely about just having a laugh, and if you attack me, I'm going to attack you back. But what would you all do if someone's attacking you? Would you not attack back? But then when you've got people bringing up false stuff to try and lure over your head to make you look like a bad person, you are going to defend it. Especially when the one person that should have been defending it, i.e. Tunes, because it was Tunes' panel. As far as I'm concerned, he stirred all this up for the last 2 days and then sits back going, oh, I'm a neutral channel, mate. I don't take sides. So you clearly do.
It's not a
And
grabber,
you're only sat
alright.
with us lot until they accept
That's
you
not an
back.
IP
But
grabber.
they're only ever going to accept you back to mock you and use you and laugh at you. And this is what I've been telling you for weeks, Tunes. And that's why I saw it as karma last night. How you let them all do that to me. And then you went in there thinking that you'd be the hero and the glory seeker, and they absolutely backpaddled you.
Karma at its fucking
They threw you
finest.
back like a rejected egg. And that's what I
I
said
just
they do to you.
see the thing is, it's like I know what he'd said he was trying to do with bringing 2 sides together, and it's just
But the
it's
thing
hard
is,
enough.
the 2 sides, a lot of people can come together, but certain people will never let
90%
it
of
come
each
back
side
together.
would break bread with the other 90%, but it's
There's
that
plenty of
10%.
people that can say they never spoke to me months ago, do now, because I've made the effort to.
Do you know what, Rico? I've actually seen people maybe have a wee fucking ding dong with Cut, and he'd been willing to break bread. We've all been willing to do it. Can you remember before Christmas with me fighting Irish? Even Cut, fucking Masters, everybody was like, even Kearney, by the way, tune into that. We'll take our channels in a different direction. And me buggies as well, or buggies as well, right? So it's like fucking, look how it's all fucking escalated to there. Do you know what I mean? It's like, nah. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I just went fucking tits up. Everybody's trying to do something different, but nothing's happening. I think
But
that's
the
the
thing
point I was
is,
trying
he
to make.
wanted to be a mental health channel the other week. How can you be a fucking mental health channel when you've got people putting 2,000 grand
I
hits
could
on
answer
people?
that in fucking, what is it?
Get yourself, you know what I mean? Give your
I
head
could
a
answer that
wobble.
in
It's
3
never
words.
going to happen.
Yeah, I could answer that in 3 words.
He's in jail, mate.
No, just be
Yes,
yourself.
DJ Aki, mate.
That's what you're talking about.
We do.
Yeah, Trips, I'm got my scratcher, man, because we're up early in the morning. So,
Susan, you and
night,
Masters here,
Masters.
great night.
Masters.
Thanks a lot. Thank you, man.
See you, man.
Thanks for having me. Right, man. Thanks.
Masters, I'll give you
Yeah,
a
again,
good well. I'm going to see you.
Yeah, buddies, man. Love you, man.
Take
Take
care,
care.
Bulgin.
Good night.
Talk
God
soon, man.
bless.
God bless.
Lammy,
Yes.
who's Susan?
Is that no his girlfriend?
His girlfriend.
Oh, right. Okay, I get it right. I didn't realise I heard John about Susan, and I'm like, I don't know who's that. I don't know who.
No, that's what he said. That's his partner.
Big G's in the chat. See that day when you were doing your ghost
Oh,
thing?
hi,
and
Big G.
See when he was talking about that. I don't know how she
What are
can
you on
keep
the
a
Big
straight
G?
face
I'm
when
the only
she's flirting.
fucking
I've
Big
been
G
that.
here.
I was in
I know,
kinks.
darling. I was saying
Oh,
hello to you.
Lammy, I'll get my own back.
I know.
I'll get my own back on
He
him.
definitely
Like,
deserves it because I had to
Oh,
start
you've
my
missed
water
us,
out.
haven't you, baby?
Big G, I swear to God, you
I
better go
know.
into hiding because I'm going to get you back for that. Like,
He was
that
trying
was
like a
naughty.
bear, right? And a lot of them were
Oh,
like funny,
Lammy, he
right?
was devastated,
And then
wasn't he,
see
for
when he
about
came
half
out
an
with
hour?
that one, he came out with a stagger and how she's keeping a straight face when she's flicking a bit. I was like,
I
oh,
swear
I
to God.
spat my
I
water.
swear to God. I was trying to keep looking at the
I
chat,
don't know
right?
how you done
Because I
it.
didn't have my glasses on, right? And then I got my glasses, right? And I'm looking at the chat and I'm thinking to myself, bastard. I was just trying not to laugh so much, right? And I just thought, you know what it is, right? He's doing this on purpose. I know he is, right? And I just thought, right, don't look at the chat anymore. Just don't look at the fucking telly. Do you know what I mean? So I carried on and I thought, right, I'm going to get me. Never mind, hi, ladies, right? I'm going to get my own back on you. I watch your back. You bugger.
Oh,
Good job, I
that
like
one.
you, innit?
Aye. Brilliant. Top class. That was a good live, AJ. Like, that was an hour you went on about conspiracy stuff and all that. Like, you held it yourself.
Aye.
Got it.
Well, it's something that I enjoy doing, innit? You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yeah, AJ, do you know earlier on when I said I was going to Chippy?
Aye.
Me pal was standing outside the shop, right? He went, I'm starving, Dale. I went, aye, what do you want? He says, oh, will you get us some gravy and chips? I went, no bother. £4 for gravy and chips.
Fucking hell. That's
And then he fell through the fucking counter.
Jesus Christ, man. Fuck's sake.
Oh, that's only because you're saying that 4 tins of fucking 10 super lager you could have got instead.
I don't drink lager, darling. I only drink vodka. I'm a classy woman.
Aye, until you've had about 6 in you. Aye.
And I'm sure somebody up in Newcastle is making fucking cheap vodka as well.
Oh, there was a spate of that can. It was funny you mentioned that, Irish, last year, right? There was a spate of this vodka can about, right? And it was like fucking, apparently it was like paint stripper.
Oh, the
but,
stuff
like,
that made you blind?
Oh, aye. I was just going to say people are starting to get fucking
Was it
blinded.
called something to do with like, what's that, Skull and Crossbones or something?
Aye, it was like a Russian name for it. You know what I
It
mean?
was 90% volume or something, wasn't it? It was really
all the alcoholics were gone blind in it.
Aye, people all algies and all meth heads and all that were drinking it, and there was some dirty meth heads down in the cut. They were drinking it, and the fucking ambulance had to come because there was this fucking thrashing about.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? Honestly, it was really fucking bad, man. I wish I could have got my hands on some.
My mum and dad had a bottle, AJ.
Skull and Bones or something it was called.
Something like that. I had like Russian writing underneath it. Aye.
Jolly, aye. It was a picture of a pirate flag, if I remember right.
Aye. I mean, that should have told you something in the first place, shouldn't it? Poison fucking label on it, you know what I mean? But aye, fuck's sake. Do you know what it is? We get a load of that kind of shit up here, like at Christmas. Do you know what I mean? Like around Christmas time and that. There's like loads of like crap like that, like dodgy vodka, dodgy gin. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell, man. It's mental, man. Absolutely mental. I can't believe you paid £4 for fucking chips and gravy. Are you mad? Did he give you the money?
See what I kind of look at AJ, right?
Like he's and like he's a good pal, you know what I mean? And if I see him and he needs out, I'll buy, like if he needs a packet of tarts, I'll buy him a packet of tarts. And he went, I'm starving. I went, well, I'm grabbing something. I says, what do you want? He went, oh, just gravy and chips, pet, if you didn't mind. I went, no bother, man. You know, thinking to me £1.50 or something for gravy and chips. £4. She went £4.50 first. I went, for fucking gravy and chips. She went, oh, sorry, she says, that's £4. I went, fucking hell, and nearly fucking hide them in his face.
How much are chips on the end, though? That's the question.
£2 odd. Where I am, £2.
I think £2.50 for a bag of chips.
So they're about £1.50 for a wee cup of gravy.
I get like extra large, and every Friday I get extra large fish and chips, right? Between me
and
the little one, right? So, and that's for extra large fish and chips, right? And you get fucking loads. Mushy peas and 2 cans of pop, it's a tenner. Do you know what I mean? But the fish is fucking huge, man. Honestly, I'm sure the fucking.
I didn't mind if you get value for money, eh?
But saying that, I went to the chemist to get me patches, me smoke patches. I should say, and it's just smoking that fucking head off, yeah. But I went and got a packet because I'm going to start again tomorrow. And they were £15 last week, right? £19.50 today.
Tell you, man, you're
how much last week?
Put them away your fucking
£15
eyes.
last week. I went and got a pack at the day, £19.50.
So £4 in a week. Fuck.
What's
I
this
seen
for?
how much.
Patches?
The smoke,
Patches,
for the
aye.
nicotine smoke patches.
Is it, what about their doctor? Is that not get them off a doctor in a smoke clinic or something?
I've just finished a 6-month course with him, so I've got to buy them myself now because I've started
Last
smoking.
week you could have got the vapes and chips and gravy for the same price as just the vapes this week.
But they're
Rub
fucking
it in, Lammy. Go on, rub it in.
Yeah.
Fucking I seen my
In a
friend
week it's gone up £4.50.
Fucking hell, 15 quid for a packet of fucking taps.
Is
Do
that
you know what I
That's
mean?
dear, isn't it? It's dear. Everything's dear.
£12. I paid the Asda the day for 20 super things.
That's
Fucking hell, man, 15
mental.
quid. 15 quid for fucking Lambert and Butler. Do you know what I mean? For fuck's sake, man.
Mine
It's
days
crazy.
he used to sell them like £1 a fag, but fucking hell, man.
Aye, well, you can get snidey ones. Do you know what I mean?
I was
For
going to
like
say,
6
if I
quid and
went
that.
to Pals today, I could have got 20 for £5.50.
Aye, it's like fucking
Yeah,
hell, man.
that's fine.
But there again, some of them, man, oh God, they smell like fucking donkey
Oh,
shit.
I
AJ,
can't
it's like
smoke cheap.
something.
I can't smoke
Nah,
cheap baggy.
I couldn't either. They used to make me heave in the back, like the backy that I used to get, even like the ones that they like they bring in from like the Ukraine and Spain. Aye, what the body in the bog used to sell. Used to get fucking big lumps of shit in them, like big fucking half trees and shit. Like,
Aye, I remember that. Big splinters.
aye, and you're like, fucking hell, man. Jesus Christ.
Irish, where are you?
Huh?
I thought
Are you there?
Yeah, look, I was texting my daughter. She's it was her wee granddaughter's
That was a quick one, Irish.
first birthday.
Quick excuse.
Yeah, so it was there. So coming down to do it. I have to take my wee girl Saturday, their birthday party. So they're coming down Saturday with a change. So it means while the change playing with her friends at the party, I can see my grandkid now.
Nice one, mate.
And my daughter.
I've had loads of fucking problems with the little, and it's all your fucking fault, Nilo. Do you know what I mean? All your fucking fault.
Was he still on a part?
Aye, but now, right?
I'll give you mine. He's doing my fucking head on.
Next door, right?
Your
She
son?
says to him,
No,
she says,
part.
she says,
Have you got one, Nilo? Have you?
Say that again, mate?
Have you got one? Have you?
Oh, I'm at African Grey. Congo African Grey.
Well, I mean, that's the only thing fucking I'm missing in my house. You know what I mean?
There, no matter to say, tell you, mate, right?
Just wait till I come over, I'll be your parrot.
Don't get a micro pig, mate.
No, fuck. This was years ago. You know what I mean?
My missus had one. So she did. We had one before my wee girl. We got rid of it before the child was born. My wee girl about fucking 12 years ago, and we were told we bought it, mate. It was only a wee small thing. It could just fucking sit in your lap, mate. I got the size of my Rottweiler, mate.
If I fucking
so I started fighting. I raised it with Rottweilers, mate. I thought it was a dog. I started getting in the dog fights with my Rottweiler, mate. But the bastards had a head on it like a boulder, mate. It'd break your legs.
Fucking hardly micro, Neil, is it?
No, but
mate,
that's what I'm saying.
The size of a cow.
You don't get them off the right people, like, you know what I mean? You need to pay fucking like pedigree, fucking.
No, see, that's what know what it is, mate. See what keeps them small. See, whenever you carry them about, you're handling them all the time. It slows their growth. So they stay small for longer. But see, if you fucking neglect it for a month, no, like because you're busy working or something, mate, the fucking thing just shoots up.
Yeah.
It's fucking
I
mad.
could have interjected something there, but I won't because it's
AJ, I had to bite my lip. I swear to God, I had to bite my lip.
They're funny as fuck. Like one of the funniest pets you'll ever get, mate. Especially if you bring it up with dogs, mate, and I think it's a dog.
They want to know how many tits they have.
I don't know, mate. We had a meal, so it did, mate, and people walking past the garden and I thought it was a staffy.
Be funny if it lifted its
Well, it
leg
was
to be a
small.
push.
So they used to bark at people, mate. And the fucking peelers came and fucking that out, and my dog jumped on it.
Yeah, that's maybe your fucking went to school now. Fucking, I used to bring her down, mate. And I used to live out in the country, and I was doing a fucking just because of where I live. Rural fella said to me, "Do you want to band logs off a guy?" And they end up saying, "Do you want a job doing gardening and shit?" And then the guy I lived with sold owned a big kitchen company. He was a lad, and he lived. So I was at the house, and then like the showroom and all that was attached to a granny flat, and then his properties, you know what I mean? And fucking mate, they were like they just were like a dad to me. No one of them ones fucking took me under their wing, fucking give me a fucking job, fucking give me good earnings, done everything for me, and fucking my wee girl was going. They went out every Saturday to like the hotels down here and all, and that's where he was meeting everyone. Though to get all the kitchens and all the work. You know what I mean? Then when he was finished there, he was going on to other places. You know what I mean? Just meeting all new clients while he was out drinking to get good jobs for working. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
And fucking the moral of the story was he used to go out every Saturday, and I used to lift the wee girl over the fence, and she used to run in and grab eggs, you know, off the chicken, move the chickens and grab the eggs. You know what I mean? And before that, my wee girl used to just think you got them in the shop. She was 7 or something, mate. You know what I mean? She used to think you just got them in the fucking shop. You know, so we things like that, and then that's why I brought the rest of my kids up down here and stuff, mate. Just because that simple way of life and stuff that you don't get up in Belfast. You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's great, man. When I had the farm, man, when I lived on the farm, fucking hell, man. The bed had ducks, chickens, fucking dogs, horses. She had a lamb, she had a calf, she had a piglet. Do you know what I mean? And it was great. They were just because all the animals. I mean, I had a pit bull at the time, right? And I could put my pit bull in with the chickens and everything, and he would just sit there and let the chickens jump all over him. Do you know what I mean?
Best dog I ever had was Dog de Bordeaux.
Aye, yeah. My friend's got one of them.
Fucking love them.
Oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Mine's just a fucking idiot. Honestly, it's got ADHD. I swear to God. He just fucking. Honest to God, he like. He just barges. He barges everything. He won't settle down. He sits and talks to you all day. He whinges and fucking moans and cries and fuck's sake, man. It's just like, oh, shut the fuck up, man.
I've had this dog for about 2-3 weeks. It hasn't fucking. It keeps tripping me up every time I'm in the kitchen and talking all day or something. Go to move, it's laying at my fucking feet.
Oh, when you film it next time it does it.
Oh, my feet. Do you just want to see?
I want to see the dog trip you up.
Me mate is getting there.
I want to see you starfished on the floor.
As long as it's no starfish.
Fucking hell. Richard, stop bringing the panel down. We are doing.
I'm gonna set up an OnlyFans and only want one fan gear.
Is that because you've been demonetized and you need some coin? Get them OnlyFans stickers in there. Do you know what it is, Big G? Be careful. Be very, very careful.
Big G, right?
See, he only wants us from me wheels, me cooking and me money.
Why not?
Fuck by me a Lambo. I've showed you all them helicopters.
He's buzzing for a glass of water around a bread, Gil. No, you don't like flavour.
Last supper.
Ah, you fucking hell, man. What Irish?
I'm a fantastic.
Saying he's in the back.
Hi, Incog. I hope you're all right.
Hi,
I'm just saying that because Irish is keeping me in the back.
Sorry, I'm a regular bastard. Sorry, mate. That's fucking.
He knew you were there.
I was Gail.
He knew you were there, Incog. He just put a message in the back chat saying, "I'm just going to leave him there." No, he didn't.
He was only fucking text me 3 times saying, "I'm fucking let me home, will he?"
Well, I didn't expect to stay on tonight. I'm only going to come on to sing you a song, but then you wanted us to sing him, and you melted my heart.
Sorry, we all interrupted.
Oh, please don't make us sing. Please don't. I've heard enough.
Stop being a bitch.
I've heard enough of people singing the last.
Have you seen Mysterious Girl, you're black for life?
You are?
You nutter.
That's selective hearing again.
No, we don't sing. No, we don't sing. That's a bad thing to do.
That'd be funny at karaoke night if we all got hula and just went round the square.
Depends what they're singing at.
The Cat's Choir would call it.
I'll just stick to my music. Don't be singing now, Gail. Don't be singing now. Chicken bastard.
I'm just keeping my mouth shut.
That's the best way. Best way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly. How you doing in Cog? You all right, man?
Aye, I'm alright, YTA. You know, it's just me listening in, aye.
Good.
Sweet
Good.
Coggo.
It's been a good laugh again, hasn't it, in Cog, since the girls are back?
Aye.
Nice to see you. Nice to see your video the day in Cog.
Why did you
Made me smile.
why did you just quit your saddle, pack it in, and just come over here? Just come over here. Fuck.
No, because you only want us, because we'll bring your fuse in.
That's what I was planning to do, but you're fucking only once every 6 months now, so
who, me?
Aye.
I fucking
Oh, look at the fucking the legend that is fucking Nilo Mac. How many times you been fucking live?
That's what I was gonna say. I made a reservation.
I've got here. Us cut. I was gonna go live tonight, but he jumped in. So
Well, it's now stopping you. Do you know what I mean?
Neil's lives are like Bigfoot sightings, I hear these days.
Hey, Lammy, that was pretty witty from you, like.
I know, right? Especially this time of night.
We'll just let on this is Nilo's channel, right? And anybody who put money in the coffee, like, just say it was for Nilo.
Aye, fight Neil.
Don't start that now.
Aye, I think
Don't
we
let
all.
Mac hear you saying that.
I know.
Aye.
Fucking start hitting me up for fucking maintenance.
How is Macca? Is he all right, Irish? Aye.
All right, I spoke to him earlier, and then just for a brief phone call, and then Larry was on the phone then for Goodway, so I'll see him tomorrow and stuff.
Good.
It's nice to see him about again, innit?
It is.
He's been torturing me. He's a joiner. He's been torturing me with helping put a wooden floor down for fucking months, and he's done all sorts of work on my house, you know what I mean? Wallpaper and floor and fucking gardening. What can I do? Hold a fucking plank of wood, like, you know what I mean?
It's dead easy, man, to put the floor down.
He's the fucking joiner. He's the joiner.
You just roll the joints, Irish, for him, that's so.
What are you doing? Even fucking road, mate. I can't even do it.
Oh, so is all my bedroom decorated now, darling?
I fucking princess stuff for the chairs.
Gail needs a floor plan so she can put the fucking the bars in, the handcuffs, the fucking swing, the fucking.
I just had visions of this 50 Shades of Grey there going through my head.
Listen, did you say I'm stuttering? Because she's just thinking about it, you know what I mean?
The picture in Dave Courtney's dungeon.
Definitely. That's what we're going to start calling you, know, Courtney. You know that. But I'm glad we've had been a canny night, hasn't it? Do you know what I mean? Considering everything. See, this is what happens, people, when you stay in a nice channel with no bail and veil and no shit. Do you know what I mean? Everybody has a nice time, chats flowing, having a good time. You know what I mean? People are not calling anyone. Irish is now going to kick us off the panel.
I think he's kicked my
Who turned out the lights?
I think his dog's away with the phone.
He's on either that or he swallowed it.
The dog's his phone.
Oh, you fucker.
There's Marilyn Monroe.
He hasn't hit the private button yet. Just don't say anything.
There's Conor McGregor before he turned into a bellend. Marilyn.
Is that in your house, Irish?
John Lennon.
That is John Lennon.
That's Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor, Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, Marilyn Monroe.
What you got that? What you got him on the wall for?
Where's my picture, baby? Where's my phone?
It's above the fire.
Is it above your headboard, baby?
It's fucking look through the keyhole on it. It's like, guess whose house this is based on the footage.
Who lives in a house like this?
What was it in Cog? Who lives in a house like this?
Look through the keyhole.
How can you look at that wallpaper when you've had a smoke? Fucking hell.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
You see through the keyhole.
Just thought I'd show you a wee bit of my fucking art. I got someone to pick.
That was nice, Irish. See that? Was that wallpaper at the end?
Fucking hell. Imagine looking at that stone through your tree.
That was
Fucking hell,
tricky.
man.
I seen
They are
like
neat.
a shoot.
Mate, I change for every fucking year, every year. Fuck's sake.
Same.
If I had wallpaper like that, I'd change it every fucking year as well, mate.
Yeah, man, you in, yeah?
My mic for some reason.
I think I done it by accident. Let me just have a look now.
There's a message on the screen then saying you have muted your mic. I haven't pressed anything.
No, you should be live, man. I think everyone can hear you.
Yeah, man. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Can everybody hear Nos, dog?
Hopefully not.
I know.
Like no one else jumping on and they're scared or something. Fucking hell, every other panel is 100 man on there arguing and beefing. Come on here, not one person wants to join.
Come on out and have your Jerry Mikhail
Come on,
moment.
don't be shy. Don't be shy, don't bite.
I'm cool, man.
I can't even see
Cool,
the chat
man.
anyway, mate. I'm walking down the road. Man, I've got to go to work because I just had a spliff and my head fell off.
Oh, no way, man. You've been on that Cali, have you? Been on the Cali, haven't you?
Shouldn't have had one of them before I leave for work.
Oh, mate, it's going to be fucking hectic inside your fucking workplace tonight.
Nah, I've got the best job, mate. Just chilling, watching YouTube, getting blazed.
It's all right, bro. I said that to you early on, didn't I? I said, the more life views at night time. I said, Jesus, I said, man, you would get just to plug your earphones in. Mate, I see you pop up, bro. It's funny. But yeah, you was
yeah, so this kid disappeared then. That kid that was talking about before. Has he disappeared now today?
Isn't that pretty ironic how when you said that, like, and literally, like, yeah.
Scumbag move, that, mate. It's like, I put $1,000 for any bird that goes and smashes this bird's head in. I'm like, wow, what a guy. That fucking Anton's not much better, a little rent boy. You listening to this, Anton? Get me on fucking Insta, I'll smash your teeth in, you rent boy. Sick of all these fucking wrong-uns on here thinking they're bad men, but they don't even turn up. He was in Ireland and didn't even meet some fat old paraplegic cunt after running his gums for about fucking 6 months. Proper waste men they are. I'll put it on him, I'll go to Liverpool, mate.
Okay, now, bro. I don't think I know the dude. Is it one from
North Expo's channel is a fucking gobshite, mate. Sick of hearing him talk, a little mouthpiece. I'll turn up to wherever he wants and punch his teeth clean in for him. Someone clip that.
That's that a call out, that, isn't it?
He can call what he wants out, mate. If he can't turn up for fighting Irish, he ain't going to turn up for me.
Oh, is that supposed to have been meeting?
Yeah, it's full of shit, mate. He didn't get terror-domed off Peanut on here. Some kid that looks like a fucking transgender.
Damn. YouTube is absolutely like the new... It's the new war zone, isn't it? But without the
they just talk mouthpieces, mate, that say they're going to do shit and they don't do shit, but then when they're threatening women and that, it's coming to the next level, bro.
Yeah, you can't. As we said before, you don't beef on females, man. It's not accepted. Peanut clipped, then it.
Nah, you can have a bit of bang, you know what I mean? A bit of back and forth in a chat with a woman, yeah? She's giving it you, give it her back. You can't start saying, I'll put $1,000 on this chick's head and if anyone wants. And this next guy's like, I'll get a kick it back and wrap it round her head and all this shit. Thinking, Ras, what a guy. Can't even step to some fat old fucking waste man that's been calling him out for months, but then he's going to fucking start saying, wrap a bat round a bird's head. Got me blocked on their channel, so I would have gone on last night and fucking called him out on there, the big-eared little prick.
I think you'll hear that on here, bro. Definitely, man.
Send it in.
You can't.
I'll travel to him in Liverpool. I've got a pal who's got a unit in Fazakerley, just off Electric Avenue, it's called. He'll lock us in there. We can have it tomorrow whenever you want, your little shit house. sick of hearing all these gobshites online saying they'll do shit. Well, I'll do it. I'll go and do it, bro. I'll do half this internet a favour and I'll knock his fucking gimpy head off.
And you're on your way to work as well.
Yeah, I'll do it straight after work. I'll go 4 in the morning if you want it.
He's a warlord, man. That's why I said. Nosdog. He's notorious,
Sick of hearing
man.
all these fucking idiots online, though, honestly. These fucking days
Like
turned
say,
up,
that threatening behaviour is no good.
Yeah, just off Electric Avenue flavours, you know what I mean? Oh, near the United Utilities plant. He's got a lock up there, a unit. So just shout me, I'll come to you.
Right,
I'm going anyway.
All right, bro, no problem, bro. Yeah, man.
Anton, you little prick, get on me on fucking Instagram.
Whoa! Peace out, Nosdog. Jesus, so I didn't know about that. So is that the reason why the channels have been closed down then? Seems like I need to do some catching up to these songs. This cat can multitask. I'd say that as well, definitely. Well, it's been mad, people. We'll keep it as we'll keep it, you know, around this hour and 20 minutes. You know how it is. Can imagine there'll be a live tonight. A bit of a mad one. Jesus, man.
Right, and that's where we're going to end it for this morning, because that's 2 hours, and it's going to take a hell of a long time to upload this fucking video. So I just wanted to get all them bits in, you know. There was a few lives. If I'm to put every single live or every single thing that happens on here, we'd be here for like 4 hours, and not willing to sit here for 4 hours. Well, I wouldn't have to sit here for 4 hours, but it would be you that have to sit here for all 4 hours listening to bullshit constant. So that's it for this morning. Big up to everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow.